and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who, and you can tweet me as well. I'm on Twitter at Dan Who Reviews. And hello, how are you doing on this lazy Sunday? I hope you're well. Today is Legends and Liquor. That's right, people. It's a show where you essentially watch me drink liquor and talk about Marvel Legends. You get it? Legends and Liquor. It's pretty fun. And I also get to bring on some channel members as guests as well. As I said, I want to show some love to the people that are supporting the channel. So in turn, they are on the channel. That's how it works. It is so simple. Such a simple concept, and it makes for some great times, fun times, always good conversations. And yeah, these are my friends now, people. Like, not even joking. Everyone who comes on here, I feel like I could go out for an actual drink with in a pub. And yeah, good times. So yes, today there's lots of stuff to talk about. Obviously, we got some updates on the HasLab. Finally, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers, they exist. We've seen them. We can pre-order them. Obviously, I'm excited to talk about that. And then this Monday, we're spoiled by another Fan First Monday by the Marvel Legends team. So surely it's got to be Fantastic Four reveals in retro form, but then Ryan Ting is on Instagram and Twitter posting some cryptic photos like he usually does, so we can sort of check them out and break them down in today's stream. So as always, I appreciate every single one of you. I'm kicking this off on my own, so there's no Brandon for me to go to. So I will jump to the chat myself, and hopefully some people are here saying hello already. If you are, make yourself known. Now is the time. I'm going to look in the chat and see who's about. So who do we have? All right. Let me scroll back up to the top. Let's see what's going on. By the way, right at the top of the chat, I don't know if you can scroll up or not. I actually put the duck race ranking so far. I need to make a graphic. I haven't done it quite yet. Maybe after this week. But yeah, the duck race is going to happen in the second part of the stream, as always. And yeah, it's hotting up now because there's points on the board and people need to get some more points, essentially. As I said, first to 50 points wins a big prize. I'm not too sure what that prize is yet, but we'll figure it out. Eric Stream, Striding, super producer Rich M's in the building. Finally, he has his internet back. Thank you to the BT gods for sorting Displayed Once with his internet. I missed him for the time he was gone. Damien, who's current leader with Displayed Once in the Duck Racing World Championship League, whatever I decided to call it. Javi Man, Tom, Mini Plastic Multiverse is up. He's saying pow, pow, pow. Tyler, Phil Jones and the Wolfpack are the reason I may seem a bit tired today. I was up until 3 a.m. watching Magad and Phil race unicorns, race monsters, race ducks, race wolves. Like, Magad has like the keys to a whole new racing sort of division. Go check out the Wolfpack toy reviews and you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, Phil is a bit tired today, probably won't be joining us. I don't blame him. Tech and Collect, how you doing, my friend? Tanner, Jamie, OK Figures, Dan Hayden. I'll talk about the Wolfpack. There he is in the chat. I see all the wolf emojis. Nathan's about. Graffitoy coming in hot. Mark Tack, who will be joining us later as well today. Cheeky Monkey's back, drinking a green milk tea, which is fine. Do you know what? I'm friends with the green milk crew. Do you know, it's the red milk crew that I'm just not a fan of, all right? I'm talking to you, Phil Jones. But green milk, you're all right. But still, blue milk are my favourite, not going to lie. But yeah, pal, hello. How are you doing, everybody? As I said, I'm sort of kicking this off on my own today. And I always feel like it's a little bit awkward, but I can do the housekeeping and then I can start sending out the messages. So if you are coming on the stream today, or if you're a channel member, hit me up in the DMs right now. It's the easiest way. DM me on Instagram and it goes straight to the top of my message feed exactly. So it's just easier for me to manage while I've got Streamlabs open in front of me. But as I said, I'm having a little sip. Still waiting for my Copperberg sponsorship. I don't think it's going to happen. I see even Phil Jones actually tagging them in tweets on Instagram or Twitter, which I appreciate. But let's do some housekeeping. So as always, Legends and Liquor is just a gimmick. You don't actually have to drink alcohol. Just bring your favorite drink and let's talk toys, collectibles and whatever. So even if you want to drink tea with some green milk, you're welcome here today. Not red milk though, I told you about that. And then, of course, you can support the channel. You can support the content that I do right here by doing a super chat. And Friday works double duty every other Sunday. She's not happy about it, but she does it all the same. Any super chats over £4 or $4 Friday will read out, and you will forever be a part of today's stream by a robot voice of Friday, which I appreciate. But today's stream is all about my channel members. It's the reason this show exists, is because I wanted to interact more with the people supporting the channel. And you can do that by hitting the join button, people. Honestly, if you've never done it before, don't be scared. It's the button underneath the video you're watching right now. There's subscribe or join. If you hit join, you basically make a small contribution to the channel and you help me fund the content that I create here. But again, in return, you get to be a part of the channel you're helping support. Again, it's so simple, so magical. And you also get access to loads of other little bonuses like these channel emojis that only channel members can use. There's a few bonus ones now as well. We've even got a special duck emoji for the duck races, which is going on there. So there you go, channel emojis. And of course, t-shirts. Get yourself a Ledger and Liquor t-shirt if you want to score bonus points with me. I think that is the pinned tweet right now, is the t-shirts. So yeah, I appreciate you all as always. And yeah, as I said, lots to talk about. So my ticker doesn't seem to be working today. It says that nobody is watching me, but yet there are people in the chat. So I don't know what's going on with my YouTube counter. Again, there's always something that doesn't want to work for me on live. So let me see if I can tweak that. So I'll change it. I'll take it away. Then I'll bring it back, and no, it makes no difference at all. Okay, no one's watching me. That's fine. That's fine. I'm assuming someone is because you're in the chat. Oh, there you go. It's working. There you go. It picked up 38. There we go. That's what we want. And as I said, it's a lazy Sunday, so I appreciate it. And if you are having a drink with me, let me know what you're drinking in the comments. I'm always curious. Like, am I the only alcoholic in this toy community, or are there other people? I'm not really an alcoholic. I don't drink much at all, but I do appreciate a cold Copperberg. I was hungry as well, so I had to ram some food down me because I knew I would last a couple of hours without some food. So I made a couple of burgers. So that's to wash down my burgers. And there's the duck emojis in the chat right now. Okay. I'm going to start sending this link out to some people and getting some people in because I don't want to talk toys on my own. That's not the purpose of the show. So if you're in group 1 and you're ready to go, let's go. But as I said, I will repeat one more time. If you are a channel member, like you're a channel member at the Members Club tier and you want to be on the stream right now, I'm live right now. It is 6:13 p.m. on the 8th of August. If you are watching this live and you are a channel member, you can be on today's stream and talk toys with us. As I said, just hit up my DMs, let me know you want to be about. There is still some space in both groups. I usually split it into 2 groups of 5, and there are still space in both groups. But I think first, if I'm not mistaken, where's my list? We have Tom and Tanner. So let me go and find them. And it may just be us boys, which is fine, which is absolutely fine with me. So let me go and find you on my Instagrams and send you the link and get you in here so I don't awkwardly talk to myself once again. Okay. The link is being sent out. Tom and Tanner, you're getting the link. You're welcome to join. And then if Super Producer wants to join as well, he is also welcome, but no pressure, Rich. You can jump in later on. Yeah, pal. There we go. So the link's sent out to the first few people. As I said, if you do want to switch to the first group, still opportunity, still space for this casual Sunday. Okay, so I'm starting to get some people in here. Let me press accept. Let's see who we get in here first. Let me hide myself. 1 second, Tanner, my friend. Oh, I forgot to turn on my Streamlabs magic. 1 sec, Tanner, and you'll be able to see the Streamlabs magic. As I said, I don't like doing this on my own, Tanner, so I'm glad you're here. Nice and quick.
No worries.
There you go. Can you see the Streamlabs magic now?
I can see the stream, yeah. I guess. Okay. I can't see myself.
You won't yet. Here
we go.
I'm pressing buttons. It's slowly happening. It's slowly happening. Okay, I think I need to show myself again, and we're all in. Are we all in? We're all in. Hey. Let me just go around, make sure everyone's working. Tom, you're working? You're alive? You're okay?
I think I'm good, yeah.
Yeah, good. Super Producer Rich, how's BT going for you? It's not. They aren't outside working on the lines right now or anything, are they?
We're not buffering again.
We're good. Gentlemen, how are we doing? I'm glad to see, as I said, I wanted Rich to join us on Thursday, but as I said, BT, for God's sake, didn't want him to join in on our party.
The nights, Rich.
Oh, yeah. Literally, I was still tidying up the mess the next day. I had party poppers. I'm still finding, like, the stupid party popper stuff. But there's no reason to party anymore. No reason to party. But I'm glad you're here now. And as I said, Tom and Tanner as well. So yeah, I think it's just us four for a bit, fellas, which I'm absolutely fine with. Let me just ask Tom and Tanner again. Which one are you both going for? Galactus?
Yeah.
Good,
Already pre-ordered.
Good. See, I've not done it just yet, but I'm going to. I don't know why I don't. It doesn't even charge you till it funds, does it? So I don't know. There's no pressure.
Just get the rest of us out there.
I'm just sort of teasing the Marvel team. I'm teasing the Marvel team. I'm like, come on, give us some more.
Even after they put you guys over on Thursday.
That was nice of them. I'm not allowed to bring attention to it though. They were just cameos. I have no idea what you're talking about, Tanner. They were just in the video package. They were a surprise to me. Let me just let's do a quick sort of update on Galactus then, while we're here. It is Legends and Liquor, of course, so let's start off with some Legends. That makes sense. Okay, it is at 10,890. Does that surprise anybody at this stage?
Yeah, because it should be 91 where you were back in, Dan, shouldn't it?
In an ideal world, I'd love to buy two, like one to have on display, and then the other one just to keep for a rainy day. To add towards my pile of mint and card figures for when my car breaks down, because that's inevitably going to happen. Every time I hear noises in my car, I'm just turning the music up. Like, I hate cars. But yeah, okay. So they have revealed the first tier, which Rich, have you spoke about yet on the stream? Because I know you predicted it.
Yeah, Frankie Ray Nova. It looks really good as well. I like that hair effect, the flame and that.
There it is. There she is in the new female pinless body. It seems as well.
I think a lot of people were saying that hair is going to like restrict movement of the head, but they have said there's like more reveals to come. So hopefully there'll be like an unflamed head coming as well, because that's what she's got in the comics as well.
I remember Dwight saying in the very first stream, the stream where they revealed the pictures of the teasers. That there would be more, there's lots of space on that picture. I think this picture is talking about for accessories and stuff. So I am hoping that she comes with another head, because it's the type of hair where she's never going to be able to look up. Yeah. And for a flying character, that can be frustrating, and that's clearly Silver Surfer of some degree. But what surprises me, lads, is the first unlock is at 16,000. So it's like not only we got to wait another. Well, we've got to get to 4,000 just to get it funded. Then we've got to get another 2,000 just for Frankie. And I think we're going to run out of time for more tier unlocks. Does anyone disagree with me, or?
I don't know. It depends what it does in the last 2 days. Sometimes they rock it up. Like I don't know what the Sentinel did in the last couple of days. It did quite a lot. But
the thing is, the Sentinel was an army builder, so like people were trying to buy more than one if they could. Like as I said, Sir Laser Trousers brought 5, the rich bastard. And the ticker actually counts units, not backers. It actually, if you brought 2, that would go up by 2. So like, just think that could be the 10,000 people that brought a Sentinel, because the Sentinel finished at about 20,000 or something. So that could have been the 10,000 people that brought a Sentinel, but just backed more than one. Maybe, again, just obviously speculating. But I don't know, I do think the target was pretty high. It could be worse, lads. We could be a WWE fan, because that doesn't seem like it's getting funded, does it? Let's be honest. I do think this will hit the target. Don't get me wrong. I just think we've got to hit 14,000 for that, and then another 2,000 just for Nova. I just think how many more unlocks are we going to get? We know we're going to get at least one more, which is going to be, let's say, 18,000. Then another one for 20,000, maybe.
Thing is, the votes. Sorry, go on.
You go, Rich.
I was just gonna say, like, the votes on this, like the people buying this, it did pick up after the last like Fan First Friday, was it? Like it shot up a bit. So there's obviously one tomorrow. It'll probably shoot up again, and they'll probably have like another one like mid-month. But it's like most Kickstarters, like that I've backed anyway, it tends to be like the last week that it just seems to like shoot up. So it could be that kind of thing. Maybe the Sentinel was just like an anomaly that it hit that. And like I'm remembering the Sentinel, it didn't hit everything like that quick, did it? It was like quite at the end, wasn't it? Like,
no, it did. Basically, all the unlocks were, so it took 6,000 to get funded, and then the unlocks were 7,000, 8,000, 9,000. It hit all of them within the first week.
So that was it done.
Yeah, that's why they created. Then in the second live stream, they announced the Tri-Sentinel head as like an extra one, and they also announced that you'd get 2 of the tentacles, because it originally only came with 1 tentacle. So like, this is what I mean. Out of the gate, there was like no unlocks, and that's what everyone's waiting. People were literally saying, "Well, I'm not backing yet. I'm waiting to see what the unlocks are." And then they've only just done 1. So I don't know. I just don't think we're going to get much. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm buying Galactus anyway, so I'll be happy with Galactus. Anything else is just a bonus. But it's just like, it is a good opportunity to get some of these deep cut characters. Because if you're buying this, you've got to be a Marvel guy, do you know what I mean? So, or girl. So, interesting. But again,
I think they've gone from one extreme to the other. They've gone from it funding really, really quickly to setting the bar maybe a little bit too high. We'll find out when the time comes, but they haven't found that happy medium of which everything is should be in, I guess.
They definitely should have taken in consideration that the Sentinel was an army builder, and like us diehards or big Marvel collectors were going to try and get more than 1. I know it's not easy, but I do think that should have been taken in consideration. I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun to do a quick update as we move in. As I said, we've only got 3 weeks now to the end of August. And as I said, Rich said we've got a live stream tomorrow, and then they might sneak in another one before the end of the month as well. I've seen on the G.I. Joe Facebook fan groups them bitching that Marvel had got like 3 Fan First Fridays and they'd got none. Sorry, G.I. Joe fans. Sorry about that.
They bitch when they have one, though. What do they want?
It's true. It's very true. They can't win. They get so many G.I. Joe figures and they're still bitching. Okay, there you go. I just thought that was fun to bring up. But the main thing that I'm very happy about, and if this week wasn't the anniversary of the stream, which the year stream was worth celebrating, this would have 1,000% have been the main topic, because this was the main topic in February, I think it was, Rich, right? February?
Yeah, February.
Yeah, February, where it was just rumoured. There wasn't even any teasers officially. It was just like leaked listings. But I was so excited. We themed the whole show on it. And now it's a reality. It's actually happening. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers. Now, I've said it before. I'll say it again. As a kid, I loved Turtles. As a kid, I loved Power Rangers. As an adult, I love Turtles and Power Rangers. The fact that they are now combined in action figure form is crazy. I'm very happy about this, but I ramble far too much. Let's get someone else's thoughts. Tanner. Now, I know you are a big Turtle guy, and if you look at the back of your shelf, right at the top, you've got all of the Power Rangers, including the Zords. Like, you've got a nice display up there. So this must make you happy, right?
Yeah, I mean, I got the initial comic run. So I know you got the graphic novel, but I got the comic run as well.
Oh, nice.
Novel, and I really enjoyed that. So I was looking forward to hopefully it happening, because, you know, with the cross company thing, with Playmates owning Turtles, Hasbro owning Power Rangers, you didn't know if it was going to happen, I guess. But I was kind of hopeful, especially as they did the Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a few years ago, albeit getting them in the UK was a nightmare.
Yeah, they never came up in the UK, actually, did they? Like, no one listed them, right? Or did someone list them?
Yeah, I got all mine off eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
if they were available in the UK, I might have been tempted by them, but I didn't want to like pay the crazy import charges. But at least you got a nice little collection just in those sets.
Yeah. It was. I mean, it's literally just here, just there. So just behind me. But yeah, they're nice little figures. Robin's a little bit fragile because he's a smaller figure, but yeah, they're quite nice. I enjoy. I hope they do number 2 and the second and the third crossovers, because there was, especially in the third, there was some really good ideas, because they mixed all the turtles as different Robins. Like Raphael was Red Hood, Michelangelo was Robin, Leonardo was Nightwing, and Donatello, I can't remember who he was, but yeah, they were all different Robins. Splinter was a cross between Splinter and Alfred. So I hope
Butler Rat.
Oh yeah, exactly. So I do hope they get now McFarlane has the license. If they do it, it'll be different scale to what I've already got. So I'm thinking, do I really want to get them if they come out in a different line? But we'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
You'll get them.
But the Power Ranger ones, are you happy with everyone we got? Do you think they're missing anybody, or did they get all the main ones?
I would have loved the Metalhead Metal Zord, as you can see in the comic book in the back.
But wouldn't you have wanted it by like a big style, like Zord size?
Ideally, if Power Rangers as it ever gets a HasLab.
Okay, maybe. HasLab, that's a good idea. Rangers HasLab.
Yeah, but it's I mean, as long as it's a little bit bigger, I don't really have any more space up there for any more Zords, to be totally honest with you. So as long as it's a little bit bigger, then I wouldn't have minded it.
Yeah, well, as I said, I knew you'd be excited. As I said, we were messaging as each day when they come out, like what's the next reveal going to be? Because the assortment was a bit of a surprise. I did think they'd put the 2 Turtles and 2 2-packs, so it was interesting to see them mix it up. Tom, now I know you love Star Wars. I know you love Marvel. Power Rangers and Turtles.
Yeah, I'll do both.
Wait, so you're happy with this?
I've ordered them all, but I was a bit. By the time I got to pre-ordering the third 2-pack, I started to waver a bit, and it was the shredder that then made me kind of fall back the other way. But it was I feel like they're a bit big, the Turtles, only slightly, and the head sculpts, the alternate head sculpts, look a bit dodgy. Think?
Well, I was saying to Brandon that I genuinely, when I knew these were coming, it didn't even cross my mind that we'd get a turtle head and a ranger head. I just thought we'd get the Rangers, and I'm going to display them as the Rangers anyway. So, the portrait head for me is just a little bonus. Did you watch the Power Ranger live stream? They showed the scale off, and I don't think it's too bad at all, to be fair. They are shorter than a human Power Ranger.
Yeah.
So I don't think the scale's too bad, but the shredder's good.
But mate, I'm not looking forward to them as much as I was before we'd seen the actual thing. Now I've seen the actual thing, my excitement levels dropped off a bit. I don't know, and I wish it hadn't, because I was really excited about them before.
It's our own fault. We hype them up too much in our heads.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's just that I've kind of over-exaggerated how good they were going to be. But I wish Tommy had been Casey Jones, but he didn't really. In the comics, he just was as he is normally, so...
Yeah, I'm frustrated that Tommy is like a perfect army builder and he's 2-packed. I don't like it when they do that. So if anyone wants Raphael and not the Tommy, I definitely want to. I at least want two ninjas to flank my shredder and the display. That's my symmetric brain.
I'm surprised they didn't stick another one in with shredder, to be honest. Just one without the alternate head sculpt for Tommy.
Well, his box is pretty big. It's definitely bigger than a standard sort of Lightning Collection sort of single figure box, I think. Rich, where do you stand? Because I know you're not obviously collecting Turtles. I know you get a few female Power Rangers. So who are you going for in this? Because you're going for April. You must be going for April, right?
Yeah, so my 99th Pink Ranger this year will buy April. I've also ordered the Shredder as well, because it's just it's a really good looking figure. I like that cape as well. I'm gonna wait. I like the look of the Turtles, but I'm gonna wait to see them in hand if I'm gonna pick up a more. Obviously, I've ordered the pack with April in, so I've got Mikey. Is it? I think. Yeah,
Mikey comes with April. Yep.
So I've got that one, and then see the other ones, see what's happening.
All right, 1 second. I think we've got Miguel in. There he is. You need to spin your camera around, Miguel.
Oh, he's in Australia.
Don't worry. We're all just tilt our head for you. It's fine.
Go sideways.
Yeah, we're all just lean. Oh, he doesn't know he's live yet because he's watching the stream. There you go. I'm muting him until he's caught up. All right, he's muted. I'm waiting until he's caught up. I like his t-shirt though, so I let him off. I'm curious what Miguel thinks of these actually, because I know he doesn't collect Turtles, and I don't know if he collects Power Rangers either, to be fair. But I do think this is because Power Rangers has such a big collecting market, and so does Turtles. Oh, and he's buggered off. Fair enough. All right. All right.
I'm scared for you with that packaging though, Dan, because you can't see that right foot
I
of
know.
anyone.
I know, yeah.
You can be like that, like tilting up, like yeah.
Even Amanda's taking the piss out of me with that foot now. Every time I've got something new, she goes, "Has it got all its feet?" I'm never going to live it down. As I said, I ordered an extra 2. I'm not even joking. I ordered an extra 2 of those Turtles in Disguise packs from the NECA store. Like, I don't even need... just to make sure I got all the pieces. Surely, out of 3 boxes, I'll get all the pieces. But it weren't just me. I've seen people missing hands and had the same heads, so they couldn't swap the expressions and stuff like that. That would be quite frustrating. But at least I've got a foot on him now. The paint isn't spot on, but yeah, it still bothers me. And you're never going to let me forget it either. So until I get an actual turtle with the right foot... yeah, I'm still looking forward to the Loot Crate Donny. They've not showed a picture of him yet, but it's Dark Turtle, so it's the cross. Tanner was talking about Batman, the Batman 2-packs. Well, Dark Turtle is essentially Batman Donny, because that's how cool Donny is, you see. Did anyone else go for that Loot Crate apart from Tanner? Did you go for that, Tom?
I don't need the NECA ones, because I did the Super 7. I was sitting there going, I'm going to do the Super 7. I did this for months. I went to Comic-Con and I had the NECA cartoon ones in front of me in a box set, and I was like, should I get these and cancel my Super 7 pre-orders? And then I waited on the Super 7, and now I'm stuck with Super 7 because I'm too far behind on the NECAs.
Yeah, NECAs, I've seen that April alone goes for like £80-90 on eBay, which is crazy. Did you go for the San Diego Comic-Con one?
What?
The NECA Turtles?
No, I haven't done any of the NECA Turtles. I've got the movie NECA Turtles, but not the
cartoon.
Okay,
so you stayed away from the cartoon. Okay, fair enough. Right, I think let's try and get my gal in again. I need to hide myself in the view. Magad, are you there, my friend?
I'm here now.
Hey, yeah, this is all good, mate. It's all good. I'll let you off. You were streaming quite late. Well, you were keeping us up late. Poor Phil Jones is too tired to come on my stream today because you were keeping him up all night.
Yeah. We're real troopers. Those guys. You as well, man. Hanging in there till 3 a.m. your time, man.
I was
that's
as soon as Amanda, I was doing stuff with Amanda, and then as soon as she fell asleep, I jumped back on. And I thought you would only be on for like another 20 minutes. But every time you'd go, 15 more minutes, you'd be on for another hour and 15 more minutes every time. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, poor Phil Jones is just along for the ride.
He's still in the chat. He's still with us. He's just half asleep. So we have to make sure he's awake every now and then. But he's all good.
Poke him with a stick.
Yeah, yes. We need to message his kids and be like, look, keep Phil awake, please. Miguel, Turtles, Power Rangers. I haven't spoke to you about these at all. Are these something? I'm sure these are something that you're going to hunt down, but are you going to be hunting down for yourself?
So yeah, I mean the nostalgia factor is definitely there for those. It's gonna be one of those things where if I see them, maybe I pull the trigger. Maybe I pull the trigger and get them. I grew up in the era with the evil Green Ranger and things like that. So I definitely want to pick those up. It's just it's gonna be one of those things where will I do it for me? Will I pick it up for a buddy? It's
Does anyone have a favorite reveal? There's no point asking me.
Red Ranger for me.
I'd go with the Shredder, to be totally honest with you. That just looks so badass.
Yeah, I was impressed with the Shredder. Not going to lie, that one, like Tom said, he was a little bit not underwound, but the height was died a little bit. When I didn't think I needed Shredder, I was like, as long as I get the Turtles, I'll be good. But after seeing that Green Raider Shredder, I was like, okay, I now need them all. But for me, it's got to be Donatello. Black Ranger, my favourite Power Ranger, and Donatello. It's crazy. It's crazy. What a time we live in. Be careful with those McFarlane figures there, Miguel. You don't want them knocking over your dinner again.
Oh man, these guys wreaked havoc yesterday.
Yeah, literally smashing condiments in your room. It was funny.
Oh yeah, dropped the ranch on my lap, and then subsequently I moved my my ale over to clean up the ranch, and then the ale tips over and breaks, and yeah, it was horrible.
It's not a good. We don't want to hear that in Legends of Liquor, right? We don't want to hear liquor being wasted. Not good.
Definitely not. I had a good friend buy me a beer right after that, though, so that was nice.
All good. Right, okay. Let me see what else I got on the docket. Okay, because I haven't seen you in a while, and because the UK's been a little bit slow, What has anyone got anything new recently? Tom, have you got anything in the last couple of weeks?
It's so dry at the moment.
I know.
Our Action Figures did put up a post on Friday saying loads of stuff was coming next week and the week after. So I even resorted to building builder figures that I hadn't. So I was just picking up builder figure parts. That's about all I've been doing.
Who are you trying to build?
Crimson Dynamite I built, but that's it actually. To be honest, I'm exaggerating that as well.
I need anyone out there. Right, there's nearly 50 people here. If anyone has any legs for Super Scroll, let me know. I've got an extra Super Scroll with the arms, the heads. I just don't have the legs. He's a legless Super Scroll at the minute. I think BT's back at it again with poor Rich. Sorry, Rich. I'm sure he'll be back in a second. Until then, let me switch the power. There you go. That's all good. What about you, Tanner? You got anything in the last couple of weeks?
Not since I went down the Asgardian rabbit hole on the last Legends Liquor. Nothing. Just pre-ordering stuff and nothing arriving. To be totally honest with you,
it's been dead, hasn't it? Like again, I know this is first world problems, but it's genuinely been dead in the UK. Like nothing's coming. I've got some stuff which I want to mention, but in regards to just the generic brands, it has been dead. I think he's back in the game now. Back in the game. It has BT. Is BT just still playing up there?
I was need to top up a meter, don't I?
I can't believe you're still on a pay-as-you-go phone as well, by the way. That just made me laugh in itself.
This is not pay-as-you-go now, but it's just they've done something. They've hit, like, they were doing, like, roadworks, and they've, like, hit a signal box, boring, rubbish. But, yeah, it's just crap for the minute.
Oh, sad times. Have you got anything recently, Rich? Because I know it's been dead, but you usually show us... Go on.
I've been buying the retro figures. So this is, like, wave 3, I think. So I got Invisible Woman, and I got Ant-Man as well, because I thought, like, he's kind of in scale with the other ones. You can, like, pull it off with him. So I got that one.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Here's my Super Skrull. So I got... That was the only one I had left to get was Johnny Storm, so I finished that one off. I got Red Skull as well.
Nice.
Finished that one. And, yeah, otherwise, I've just been buying, like... and I got... From You Were Friends, I finally got my Astral Jenny from back as well.
I'm tempted to get her. I've got the normal Jenny, but I'm tempted to get her.
Yeah, I've got the normal one as well, and I thought I weren't getting that because no one imported it, and it was like so much money. But then when Heroes_Super_Toys,
that's right, that's the one.
When they got him in, I was like, oh, I'll get that. And it took a while to get it, but it's finally got it, and I think they've got him in stock now as well. And then, otherwise, I've just been like finishing off my Star Trek rubbish. So I got Tasha Yar. This is like a Toy Fair exclusive Tasha Yar. And this box reeks, man. It's like the damp on this box.
What is it? Is it a figure? Who made it?
Yeah, it's a Playmates Star Trek figure. As a throw
Was that not from a smoking pet free?
No, I don't think it's clearly not. But it's like the transporting effect, Tasha Yar. So
okay.
It was like one of the ones I didn't get, but it was like a tenner on eBay. So, drink down me and away we go.
There's two things in this world that remind me of Rob Pollock. It's Star Trek and it's Mini-Mates.
Good lines to collect. You can get Star Trek Mini-Mates as well. Combine both.
And talking about Mini-Mates, Rich, look at this. Hellfire Hank as a Mini-Mate. Where on earth can you buy Mini-Mates in the UK? Like, I don't even see them on shelves. Especially not a deep cut like Hellfire Hank.
They used to keep them like everywhere, like all the flipping planets used to get them in, but it's like I think they're like Diamond exclusives now. A lot of them are like Wall Green exclusives as well. Shout out to Phil Jones for his Wall Green exclusive set that I got. but those mystery minis I got them in B&M bargains. They were like £1 each. They had like boxes of them.
What? I'm going to be
and I tried to feel for different ones, but obviously failed at that since you all got X23.
No. There you go. Both of these are from you. You sent me Gwen.
That was my doubler, my Gwen doubler from last year, wasn't it?
So these are literally on the front of my shelf up here now. But now I've got a couple. I'm like, I like those blind bags, and I like the idea of opening a couple of them on stream. And they remind me of Glenn Webb when Glenn Webb used to do it. But yeah, no, this is now being added to. I've got storylines going on in my head at the minute. Worthy Hellfire Hank obviously is whacking people with his hammer, but he may fall in love with a Marvel legend soon and make some babies. So keep a lookout for baby Hellfire Hank. It's going to happen, people, but who knows when?
Keep him away from Tiger. Keep him away from Tiger. Right?
I know. I think she's safe. We're not getting her for a good few months, are we? So
well, I don't know. That Spider-Man 2099 showed up next week, and that wasn't due till like October. So it's just bonkers at the minute with shipping. I just don't understand it at all.
Shout out to Troy in Canada, who gets everything first these days. I think he got it. I think MCU Collector got it. I do think Toys R Us in the UK are going to get it next week. They did send out an email saying it's in stock next week. But I got mine from, I think, In Demand and Comic and Cocktails. I think I ordered one in both. Because obviously I needed two. One for the display. But I don't even have Spider-Man. I didn't get the first Spider-Man in the 99. So I actually need him anyway. So I'm happy with that. And wasn't Webman revealed before Spider-Man 99? But yet we're getting him first.
Yeah.
Strange.
It's obviously hard to repaint those colours and change that. Clearly. Not that I'm desperate for Webman, but it is always weird when something revealed first is later, but never mind. Tom, you're slowly shifting into darkness with your light on.
It's ridiculous.
The sun has like moved a little bit to the side. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I have to have lights on, otherwise it goes really dark for me. If I turn all my lights off, it's like I look really miserable and stuff as well. My missus, right, when she first seen me on live streams, right, she was like, "You look better on your live streams than you do in person." I was like, "Oh, thanks." I was like, "Great." So now I'm just walking around the house with this light in front of me. Like, does that help? Does that help? Ridiculous.
Yeah, lighting and angles. It's all about the lighting and
Clearly, yeah. She genuinely said that to me. I was like, "All right, fine, great, thanks for that." It's not actually a compliment, you know. But there is no Streamlab filters. It's just lighting. It makes a difference. Right, but Gal, you'll probably get the Spider-Man 2099 first.
Yeah, if I do get it, it's just gonna be one to pin. I've got the OG. I kind of like the paint schemes better on the OG than on the new one. So if I do come across it, it might be just I'll get just one just to pin up, just to put away.
Well, Miguel, all of us in the UK have been getting nothing new. We're just catching up on random stuff. What have you been getting? Because you've actually got some new stuff that's actually relevant.
Yeah, it's been a hot time right now. We've been slow for a little bit, but then all of a sudden it just started picking up. I came across the Obadiah and the Phil Jones and Ironmonger.
Yeah, Phil Jones and Ironmonger. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. What else? I found these two guys from McFarlane Wrestling. I've come across a bunch of stuff. The Thanos Iron Man was a couple weeks ago. I found that one. So last night Phil was telling me that this is not available for you guys yet, right? Or fan channel only. I think Brandon's like one of the first people in the country to pick up Rector, right?
Yeah, he was trying to get the Bad Batch crew, so I reckon he goes all over the place to find these figures.
Brandon is good. I don't know how he does it. He beats the US things.
His girlfriend brought two over to Barcelona. That's what happened.
There you go.
Yeah, he gets his missus on the case.
Buy her a drink.
Well, drink for that. Lex is my friend now as well. You've all seen it. You've all heard it. So I can jump in her DMs and get her to get me stuff if I want. Shout out Lex. Yeah, it's either that or his good friend Edward Bay that sorts him out. Very good friends. But so you're showing off all those Spawn figures. Do you like Spawn? Like I've genuinely, I don't know if I've spoke about this on the stream. I'm sure I have. Never read a Spawn comic. Never seen the film. Never had the toys. Just the only reason I know of it is because I'm embedded in this toy culture currently, but have no attachment to Spawn at all.
Yeah. So early 90s is when I grew up. So we had the McFarlane breaking off from Marvel and starting up Image. So those comics were actually cheaper. If I'm not sure if it carried over into the UK, but they were a lot cheaper to get and a lot easier to get sometimes than the Marvel comics. So yeah, I did have connection to the comic line. And then by the time the movie came out, I was in high school, and then the movie and then the animated series came out roughly about the same time, and the animated series was actually a lot better than the movie. You got something like 20 episodes, so you were able to get a good chunk of storytelling in those animated series, and they were R-rated too. They're up on HBO Max right now. If you guys have, UK doesn't have it, but
We don't. Do we have an alternative to HBO Max? Does anyone know?
I think it all goes to Sky.
Sky. Okay, cool. Okay, I doubt they'll be on there though.
So fair warning though, they're very graphic. They're very graphic animated series. Ahead of their time, maybe.
Well, some of the figures look good. The ones that you've got look good, but like as I said, it's just not something for my collection. But I can appreciate a good figure. That giant, what's he called?
The Violator.
Violator, that's right, because he's been violating your streams. That guy's a beast. And how much was he? Was he obviously a deluxe price point?
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. It retails for $49.99. Certain Targets, the minute they come out, they're already on clearance at I believe he dropped down to $25, and then the Clown was $39.99. I've seen them as low as $12. So definitely.
This is something I'm super jealous of. We never get this opportunity. Like, if there are stuff in our UK shops, it remains full price forever. Like, and it's months delayed anyway. Like,
hang on. How much is Frogman going for in Smiths at the minute?
Okay, all right, fair enough. I've been corrected. Where is he? I've still got him. Okay, Frogman currently is £5. I'll give you that. And to be fair, this isn't too old either. Would you say January? So it's still okay. So there you go. It took 8 months for this to go down. And there's loads of wrestling figures on sale as well. Like if you go on the Smith site, like there's loads of wrestling figures that are really cheap, but they're never actually in stock. Like, here's my head in. Like it's like I would buy so many of these cheaper wrestling figures, but they're never in stock. If you live in Ireland, they are. I see. Like I should get Nathan on the case, shouldn't I? To be fair, because they're always in stock in Smith's hometown, but never over here. Especially the AEW ones as well. So I know that there's the season 2. This is just for anyone who cares, but on Smith's website, the Series 2 John Moxley is £7, but that goes on eBay for like 50 plus quid. So that's how hard it is to find. But apparently Smith's is in sale if you can find it. Good luck to you. All right, I do want to talk about something I bought this week, and again, I always forget who's on this train with me. I doubt anyone is. But it's the Jurassic Park stuff. It took 30 plus years, but we're finally getting accurate figures. Like, who doesn't want a John Raymond Arnold figure with a removable arm because a raptor bit it off?
With the tactical arm.
I didn't know I wanted this until it was revealed, and then I was like, of course I want this. I even went on the Matty Creation site and ordered the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive one. And I've got two of these now. I have the first version, but I've now brought the second version, which apparently has got updated articulation and stuff. So I may actually open these for a review, because the last Jurassic Park ones I did hit 1K, which that's always pretty good for my reviews. So I might open these up. But I want to talk about the reveals. The reason I'm showing these off is because I was frustrated that we got all the main characters apart from 1 or 2. But lads, the wait is over, because they have officially revealed now. Let me see if I can switch to it real quick. There you go. Where is he? The suspense.
Who wants to do a drum roll?
I know, the suspense, people. The suspense. There he is! Alan Grant, finally. I don't understand why he's the last one to come out. I appreciate the enthusiasm, Rich. I appreciate that. But finally, now I can have the original crew. And as I said, the reason I love these so much, not just because I love Jurassic Park, but I actually had all the Kenner figures as a kid. And these are the one toy line that I've not went back and rebought. I'm sure we've all go through that phase of going back and rebuying our childhood toys. But the Jurassic Park ones I never did, because I'd want them mint on cards, and they go for crazy money mint on card if you want good quality ones anyway. But I don't need to now, because I can have the more accurate versions in the scale that I collect. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. And they not only revealed Alan Grant, they also revealed... where is he? There he is. Robert Muldoon, yeah. He hasn't got a shotgun, but he has got a scared head, which is pretty funny for when he sees the raptor.
Clever girl.
Yeah, clever girl. And he's got his hat. And I'll swap that out for a shotgun, but still. So we literally have all the main characters of the first Jurassic Park film, like apart from the kids. So I'm hoping there are rumours that I've read. Now I don't know if these rumours have any truth to them, but I have seen comments and stuff on posts saying there is a 2-pack of the kids, and that is literally it. The kids is all we need now. We've got all the adults, but we just need the kids.
Has the lady in the Jeff Goldblum, the new guy's love triangle come out? I forget her name.
The one from the second film?
No, the first film. Because you know Jeff Goldblum and the guy with the hat. I forget his name as well. They were both fighting. Yeah, they were both.
Ellie?
Yeah, maybe, I think.
Yeah. I can't think of any other main female characters in the first film.
Yeah.
Ellie exactly. Yeah, I've done a review on the channel. I've done a review on the channel. Oh my god.
I've taken a few blows to the head.
I'm joking.
Memory, I'm joking. Whatever.
I don't expect everyone to watch everything I post. Trust me. Some of the stuff I post, I don't even watch back. I'm just like, there you go. Off it goes. No, Ellie's out there. It's literally just the kids we're missing now. Just the kids. If going back to anyone in the chat who collected these, Dennis Nerdery is out, by the way. No, Damien's just said no Dennis Nerdy. There is. He's upstairs in a box, but he's not in these pictures. But there is one.
And the show did him on Thursday.
Yes. He's upstairs. Yeah. She's seen that film loads, and then she holds him up like she's never seen this guy in her life. I'm like, come on, love. You've seen Jurassic Park. Don't embarrass yourself on the stream.
But my thing with this line, right, is obviously a lot of new people to the line would have watched like the new films with Chris Pratt, and they've only done the Chris Pratt figure. So I don't get why they haven't mixed them up, because it's like they've done all these now. Who's going to want Tia Leone from Jurassic Park 3? Well, Dan obviously.
I'm still looking for that William H. Macy myself.
Yeah, I've even been getting, because I was like, I wanted Jurassic Park represented on my shelf. I've been getting the 3 3/4 ones, the Legacy collection. And again, they've done some great box sets. Again, Smiths UK, I've got them. Pre-ordered them, they came no problem at all. Like, I can't fault Smiths when it comes to the Jurassic Park stuff. But no, the kids, again, for anyone who collected the Kenner stuff, we only had Timmy. Like, we never got his sister. So, yeah, so we need the 2. We need Timmy and Lex in a 2-pack. So, yeah, if that happens in this collection, then I don't really care about the new films. I'd be happy that I've got like the main cast of the first Jurassic Park film. I've been getting all the dinosaurs as well, and they have done about 17 Velociraptors. Like, they have done all 4 of the Velociraptors from Jurassic World: Echo, Blue, Charlie, and Delta. You can get them all. But I now also have a Paradon. There you go, and someone say that name for me, because I don't want to embarrass myself.
Dimorphodon?
Dimorphodon, that sounds about right. We'll go with that. There you go. So now I've got more dinosaurs. These are massive. I don't know where these are going to go on display, but in my head...
Dan, you should try and like merge them together to make like a Megazord or something like that.
I don't think that's how these work. I'm waiting for the Power Rangers Jurassic Park crossover, which I'm sure will come eventually. And I'd buy them all, even though it's absolutely ridiculous. Alan Grant as the Black Ranger. Okay, beautiful. As I said, I know no one actually cares. Does anyone care? Look, you can even get, talking about Jurassic Park 2, The Lost World, you can get the little T-Rex, the baby T-Rex.
Nice.
With his broken leg.
Yeah,
see?
Bubblegum in a belt. Bubblegum in a belt.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go, yeah. And the little ones that eat that little girl on the island on the start of the film. Never actually seen what happened to that little girl, but I'm pretty sure she's dead.
I read the book. In the book, it doesn't go too good for the little girl.
Yeah, in the book, it's really worse, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, there you go. The Lost World. We haven't got any other characters from the Lost World yet, but there you go. As I said, I'm a sucker for anything that I find nostalgic, and Jurassic Park is definitely. If I had to make a top 10 list of films right now, Jurassic Park would be in it. Are you like? Is that same for you, or is that nowhere near your top 10? I thought Jurassic Park was beloved.
When I first saw it at the cinema, it was my favourite film ever.
Oh, wow.
But it's dropped a long way down.
Oh wow, sad times. Sad times. What about you, Tanner?
I think it's up there. I haven't actually had because I know the original Turtles movie. That was the first movie I saw in the cinema, and that's my all-time number one. I would say. Jurassic Park is definitely up there. I'd say top 10, top 5, maybe.
Yeah,
I have to think about it though.
I watched the movies that made us. Have you been watching any of that? The same people that do the toys that made us do the movies that made us, and they've got an episode on Jurassic Park. So I literally watched that the other day, which probably got me a little bit more hyped. But I'd recommend the movies that made us. By the way, people, they're pretty fun. What was I going to say? I can't remember. I literally had a thought in my head and it's ran away.
The movies that made us.
Right, anyway, that was it. Jurassic Park. I wanted to show them off. Let me jump to the chat. I forget that people are watching us. Anyone in the chat a Jurassic Park fan? Let me go back. Let me have a look. Hero Collections. I've heard of that guy. He says Jurassic Park. Rush says the toy of the little boy. Yeah, Timmy. Yeah, you can the Legacy Collection Timmy for the first time. Yes, he came with the Jeep. That's very recent. I've got it upstairs. Hero Collection says Alan Grant is the real MVP of the Jurassic Park. Tekken Collect says I really hope more of the dinosaurs go on clearance. Again, no retail store is selling these. From what I'm aware of, I've been getting mine all online, so we ain't going to get these on clearance. I doubt it.
I found those Raptors at $9.99, $8.99.
You need to be.
I picked up a whole pack.
Miguel, you need to be messaging me with these type of bargains. We don't get these in the UK. You can create a little pile. You can create a little pile of loot for me. The Wolfpack pile of loot.
Very slowly.
Yeah, just create a little.
Jamie's queen is still very slowly making her way across the Atlantic.
Oh, she's a big girl. She'll get there eventually. Rush is saying check my DMs, and he sent me a picture of Timmy. Yeah, I've got for that set. You've just sent me a picture of Rush. I've got that upstairs. I've got the set. As I said, I pre-ordered that and it came no problem.
But that's not Amber Collection, right?
No, it's Legacy. It's the smaller scale, yeah. But I've been buying all them as well. All of the original film. I've not been getting any of the not cartoon. Is it a cartoon? There's some series on Netflix.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, CGI one.
Yeah. They've been releasing loads of stuff to do with that, but I've not went anywhere near that. I'm just going the old school ones. Loads of people are saying yes to the Raptors. You've got to be careful of those Raptors. They try and bite your head off. They were doing it to Amanda all stream on Thursday. Jamie said she's in Heathrow. So she's on our shores. The alien queen has landed, but she's slowly making her way through customs. She's a big box. I've got to make sure you're not smuggling Jamie drugs in there. Lego and Figures Review says, did you talk about Galactus? We did. We did a little Galactus update at the start of the stream. But I'll ask the second group when they come in as well.
You want to check with the second group if he's gone up at all? Did Dan buy one?
Yes. Maybe I will buy one live one day. Again, I pulled this up because I know Tanner can talk wrestling. I just thought I'd bring it to anyone's attention. So Mattel are also doing their own fan sort of channel crowdfunding for this ring, but it was going nowhere. It was no way going to hit its target. So they've released this extra bundle if you're an early bird backer, which is basically an announcer's table and Randy Savage. Tanner, I'm assuming you're not going for this, but do you think this is a good play from Mattel? Like, this is a good thing, or they still got no hope?
Well, it's interesting because they've got, Randy Savage for that era, they're releasing the stage for big name. Have they released Macho Man as a single figure yet, or not?
They have many occasions, but not in this particular outfit. I think this is when he was doing the announcer. That's why he comes with the announcer table. So his hat will have like a microphone attached to it and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, if they give him like a small little accessories of some Slim Jims, then yeah, all for it.
To be fair, the figure that Miguel's got, he actually has the little coffee creamer in his hand, doesn't he? The little cup of coffee in the morning.
Let me grab him real quick.
Cup of coffee.
Is this something you've been paying attention to, Tom? I've just been in this toy collecting community. Like, again, I'm not buying this, but I've been following it just out of curiosity.
I've just been listening to the Infinity Equation Slaughter every week.
yeah, very true. Yeah, there you go. Miguel showing it off. Little coffee creamer from his promo. I listen to one of the podcasts I do listen to on the way and back and forth from work is the the major wrestling figure podcast with Matt Cardona and Brian Myers, and that they're obviously trying to get the community behind it at the minute. But I'm part of their Patreon group as well, so I see them literally trying to get it. I think Matt Cardona's bought half of the ones that have already been backed already, just because he's so desperate to get it backed. But no, I was just curious. As I said, I have no interest in it, but just being in this toy community, it's something I've been watching along, seeing how it's going on.
Do you have rings, Dan?
No, I brought one of those cheap £20 rings. Do you know that you see in Smiths and stuff, just to display figures? And like in my old flat, I actually had a little wrestling display. It might be on one of my old toy display videos. But Amanda hates wrestling. Like, she hates it. Like, it's subconsciously in her brain. Something happened to her as a kid. Someone did a wrestling move on her or something, and she hates wrestling. I don't know. So I can't display my wrestling figures. Like, it's the one, like, she can put up with all of this, but if I display wrestling figures, like, she wouldn't like it. I sneak in, as I said, the odd Michael Jackson, but he is disguised as Michael Jackson, so she has no idea. But no, I can't display my wrestling stuff. So I've got them all. I've got a box upstairs, and I've got just in my head. Do you know everyone has their own weird rules of collecting? So in my head, I was creating my own roster, if that makes sense. So it doesn't matter what era they were from. If I'm a fan of that guy, they were being drafted by me. So I've got like the Dudley Boys and the New Day and the Shield in their prime and stuff like that. But they're all in a box. I can't display them. But I do have a small ring. Now, these rings are the actual authentic scale ones. So these are massive. Like, unless I'm actually sitting on the floor taking pictures or actually playing with these figures, there's no point me getting an actual scale ring. It wouldn't fit on my table.
So how big?
It's massive. So just think it's an authentic scale ring. So it's actually to the 7-inch scale. So I don't have the measurements on me or a tape measure, so I can't even show. But they're big. They're very big. There are some great, like some of the best YouTube toy review intros are wrestling guys. Like, they do like stop motion and stuff. Like, so good. Again, some of these channels I subscribe to. I'm not, as I said, I don't collect wrestling. I get the I've been picking up the AEW just out of curiosity and because it was a new line and I was in at the start. But I don't think I'm going to carry on. I've got one of some of the big guys and I'm going to fall off that. And I've also been getting all the Ultimates, all the WWE. That's the only WWE stuff I've been buying in the last year or so is the Ultimate stuff. And luckily, I managed to get that Bray Wyatt before he got released, so because that's going to go up in value 100%.
He's gonna be available for AEW shortly. So
I don't know. He can't do the Fiend in AEW, but as I said, he's a creative guy. People are saying he should be the leader of the Dark Order because Brody was, but I don't think he should. I don't know. He's found his feet, I'm sure, but I don't think we're seeing for a while. We're going to see CM Punk and Daniel Bryanson first. But yeah, talking about those Ultimates, like, I've just been picking them up out of FOMO. I've not even been opening them or displaying them just before I get on what I can. That Rock one, as I've said a million times, that's part of my rainy day fund because that goes for over £200 on eBay. And that wasn't even something I brought to resell. That was something I brought just because I like The Rock and it's the ultimate version of The Rock. But yeah, the WWE fans are crazy. But for some reason, they don't want to back their own kit funder. So, oh well.
You're saying about the second Galactus. Literally, you sell the Rock and you sell the Dark Phoenix 2-pack.
You know what?
Get like
it's
4.
true.
You're halfway there.
The problem is, I want the Dark Phoenix 2-pack. Like, I actually want that. Like,
Danny, happen, don't you?
What's that?
You get both those figures separately, and that thing's going to drop in value, and you're still going to be holding on to it. It's good by second Galactus.
Don't put these ideas in my head, people. All right? I play the eBay game pretty well.
Tomorrow's fan first when it's a Dark Phoenix looks like that's a retro card. That's straight on eBay sell.
I do only joke. Like, if I wanted to sell it, if I was selling it for money, I'd be doing it right now while it's price. I actually want that 2-pack. But yeah, it is. I reckon it's a matter of time before it gets on retro card as well, because that was Ryan Ting's first release, and he knows it's hard to find. So I think he's going to find a way to get it out there again. And it's X-Men as well. X-Men sells all day long. So yeah, but you're not wrong. If that released, I will be like, oh, damn, maybe I should have. The same with The Rock. Like, if he's sat in a box upstairs and I'm not planning on displaying him, shouldn't I just get rid of him? I don't know. But then I won't have him. Do you know what I mean? You all know what it's like. We're all collectors. I'm sure there's something in your collection where you know you could sell for a decent penny right now, but you don't want to because it's yours and you want it.
Yeah, I've got a piece scale Devastator sitting in the loft, which I should really just get rid of.
Is that the new one? Sorry, or the previous one?
No, that's like masterpiece scale.
Oh wow!
G1 size, G1 look Devastator. I could probably sell it for 600 quid, but it's just sitting in the loft. That's your car fund for when your engine breaks. See, everyone's got one. I'm sure you get so many obscure things, Rich. I'm sure there's the odd couple of figures on your shelf that will sell for a decent penny as well. To be fair,
I've got like the Netflix She-Ra cartoon they like updated it.
Okay.
And Super 7 did like 2 figures from it, She-Ra and Catra. And like I got 3 of them each, and like so I've still got them in the box, and they're going for like 600, 700 pounds. Someone when I used to have articulated heroin, someone saw it in the video and was like, "Oh, I'll buy the 2 of them off you for like £1,000." And I was like, "No, I'm gonna keep them for a minute." It's like because they're never gonna make it anymore. It's like because it was like a DreamWorks thing, and like Mattel haven't got like the license or something for it, or they tried with dolls and they didn't sell. So it's like I'm just keeping them for like a rainy day. That's my rainy day. Spend all of them.
Okay, Tanner, I've got to ask now. What's your little expensive thing in your collection? You've got some of those Power Ranger Zords, but are they the?
So, yeah, the Power Ranger Zords. You got the Revoltech Turtles, but I think my main rainy day fund is a lot of my comic book collection because I've got a lot of rare comic book collections. A lot of the old crossovers from DC, from Marvel and DC, like Superman, Spider-Man. A lot of I think my rainy day fund is my comic book collection more than my figure collection.
Have you got any of your comic books? What is it? Do you know when they get plaqued? What are they called?
CGC?
Graded? Yeah.
I've got one CGC, and that was the very last ever comic book done, the Turtles comic book done by. Let me go and grab it. Actually, done by Mirage Studios. It's been signed by Kevin Eastman, Peter Laird, and they've drawn like little. Turtles on there. Let me go and grab it. 1 second.
Miguel, why is getting that? What about you? What's your most expensive piece in your collection currently?
You know, I haven't actually like valued them. I know that there's things that if I don't get to opening them, they go in a tote in the basement. So I know at Disneyland one time, a family trip, I picked up 5 Diamond Select Disneyland exclusive Guardians of the Galaxy. And I was gonna review them. I kept putting it off, and they just went to the basement. And I'm sure if I were to check them, they'd be worth a pretty penny as a set of 5.
Yeah, no, 100%. There you go, then, Tanner. That's beautiful. So, what grade is that?
9.8.
That's pretty good as well.
Yeah,
pretty good. So, how much do you reckon something like that goes for? Like to a big turtle collector, obviously you need to find the right seller, right buyer.
Yeah.
But what's its value, do you think?
I think because it's signed by everything. I don't know. To be honest with you.
Like if Tom was going to make you an offer right now, what would it?
Well, the last ever. I think a couple of grand. I would go for.
All right, Tom, what are you saying? Couple of grand? You in?
No, I'm good.
Right, just thought I'd try and make something happen here live on the stream. Don't worry about it. I was just doing my other day for Dickerson. I was going to wait to get a little hammer and everything.
I just sell it. I sell things at the drop of a hat. I sell stuff so easily that I then end up regretting it afterwards. Anything that's stupidly priced, I never buy it.
Yeah, I get FOMO. As I said, I get instant salad regret. Even stuff I've got 2 of, and I sell 1, and then I'm like, no, I ain't got 2. Do you know, like, I genuinely get annoyed at myself. Like, it's stupid. But I have been selling a lot recently to sort of fund the onslaught of figures that are going to be coming our way. And like, I know it's been quiet. Do you know, so when it's quiet in the UK and we haven't got a lot of stuff, you just start looking on eBay and you start looking on Amazon. You just look for somewhere to spend your money. It's like a problem. And I keep having to go, no, just wait. Everything's going to come and hit at once. And I need to like have some self-control. So I genuinely have been trying to be good. And apart from the Jurassic Park stuff, which I've wanted to get anyway, I haven't been going backwards and picking up random bits because I know we've got, not only have I got the Galactus to sort out, we know we've got the Hasbro Pulse Fest, whatever they call it, in September. And so far out of that, I want the Venom and I want the Pig and I know they're both going to be overpriced, but I want them, so I'm a sucker. And I want the captain, but I don't want Alvis Modoc. Now I know Tom's a big Modoc fan, so in regards to the Hasbro exclusives that we know so far, what are you in on any of them so far, Tom?
I'm on the pig, but I heard somebody say it's going to be 50 quid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Overpriced. It comes in a lunchbox type
It's
thing.
not a real lunchbox.
Yeah,
That's the thing. It's like, I can't even take it to work.
You think it'll get a regular release that it just has a few less accessories that isn't in the lunchbox?
Well, think of what they've done for exclusives so far in regards to the Power Rangers. They did the very first one was the 2-pack of the Red Ranger 2-pack with the gold and the Red Ranger with the Dragon Shield. So they did re-release the Black Ranger, the Zeo Gold, but they have never re-released the Red Dragon Shield. That's the only way to get him. And the same with the Dracon. Is it Dragon? I can't remember his name from the comics.
Dracon, yeah.
Yeah, they've released him in the black. And they've single released him in the white, but the only way to get him in the black is the exclusive. So far, just by going off with what we know with the Amber collection, with the Lightning collection, they've never just done a straight up re-release.
Yeah, but they all use the generic body, so they're easy to release as exclusives. Whereas
True.
the pigs are ruling, so
True, very true.
I'm wondering whether I just hold out and wait for the cheaper version because I don't care about the lunchbox.
The only thing we've got with them this year though is like in the past they've always been everywhere. So like sometimes like the Hellfire Club went on like clearance, it went down in price on like in demand comics and cocktails. But this year, if it's like PulseCon exclusives and we've got Pulse, is it just going to be on Pulse and then like they never go down in price then, do they?
Yeah, this is what I think. So last year we never had Hasbro Pulse, so everything obviously was available. Star Action, Comic and Cocktails, In Demand, Kapow, everyone had them. This year we've got Hasbro Pulse, and you've already seen that the online retailers are like not happy at them sort of controlling the market. So I genuinely do think they're going to be like just Hasbro Pulse only, which is going to make them a little bit more desirable. Because so far I don't think anything on Pulse apart from some of the G.I. Joes, and I think a couple of the Power Ranger stuff is sold out. Everything else has been quite easily. You can just go in and get it when you want. But we've not ever had an event before while we've had a Hasbro Pulse. So we shall see. But I don't think it's going to be the same as last year. Because last year I ordered 2 Hellfire sets, one from In Demand and one from Star Action. Easy, not a problem. I know that was just panicking buying, like making sure I got one. But this year I don't think we're going to be doing that. I think it's just going to be Pulse, unfortunately. Hopefully I'm wrong. But does anyone think any different?
Do you think you have to be a Pulse subscriber as well?
No, I just think they'd give you the first hour because they don't do much for the membership, do they? Let's be honest. So I do think for this type of event, they're going to try and sell more memberships and say, look, the exclusives are going to be available to the members an hour early. So yeah, are you a member, Tom?
No, I didn't. I thought I was kind of like, is it going to... I haven't used it really. Everything that I've ordered on Pulse I've just cancelled so far. So I'm glad I haven't done it, but that's the only thing I'm worried about is not being able to get the exclusives. But so far this year, I'm not. Other than the pig, I want the Star Wars set, but I don't really want the Obi-Wan.
Oh, that's the I never mentioned that, but you're right. They have revealed that, and it's a cantina, isn't it, with the 3 figures?
Yeah, I just want Dr. Evazan and Ponda Baba. I don't want Obi-Wan and the cantina diorama thing.
But you could sell those pieces easy, I think.
Yeah, well, I feel like Brandon wanted the opposite, so I was semi gonna say to Brandon, do you want to split a pack?
I can still make a deal on the show. Brandon, here are collections. I've got his number. Let me ring him right now. Let's do a live deal. I'm joking. No, I think you'll easily be able to get rid of those and make a decent chunk of change back for stuff like that. Easy. But yeah, with the Pulse, I've never used Pulse. I've pre-ordered stuff, but I've never actually brought something and got it. Everything I've got on Pulse at the minute is pre-ordered. But I paid for the membership because it was only 20 quid, and I just thought, just in case, let's just give it a year and see what happens. So yeah, I know Rich did the same as me. What about you, Tanner? Did you go in for it?
For the membership, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I've ordered a couple of things off it. It does come with free
shipping, yeah,
postage shipping, so it helps. I've still got a couple of orders open through them because I don't think you can get the cogs on the Power Rangers
I've
set
got
anywhere else.
I've got 2 of those cogs pre-ordered. Yeah.
But yeah, I've got it just for to see as a tester. If I buy loads of there this year, then I may carry it on. But it depends, I guess. But one thing I have noticed as well with the PulseCon exclusive, I noticed a few days ago on AliExpress, they've already got the Venom figure up on there.
Have they?
Ordered for like £60, yeah.
But is it ready to ship, or is it just a pre-order?
I think it's ready to ship. Because there is a review on there saying somebody has received it, but the box was a little bit beat up. So...
Interesting. I'm not paying £60 for it though, but
no, nor am I.
But it's still interesting. Cheeky Monkey in the comments says, and there was me thinking you all had these super well-paid jobs to fund your collections. No, we're all in crippling debt. That's the truth. And this is actually a get-together that we have. This is Broke Collectors Anonymous. Hi, my name's Dan. I'm broke.
Yeah. Miguel, I have a problem.
yeah. Welcome, Miguel. You're in a safe place. Definitely not a super well-paid job. Just a generic, normal paid job, I'm afraid. But I do, as I said, I don't know how to play the stock market, but I know how to play the collector's market. And it's not like I buy something and sell it a week later. Like I hold on to things for a good amount of time. Like I only recently just sold the Power Rangers Lightning Collection exclusive from 2019 because that was quite up, and I thought, all right, now's the time. But I've still got a couple of Major Bloods upstairs that I'm going to have to sell on the discount, I think, because that one bit me in the ass. All right, gents, anything before I switch it up? Any news or any thoughts before we get out of here? Anyone else getting any of the PulseCon stuff?
What do you think they're going to announce tomorrow? What do you think of that?
Well, you tell me. I'm not going anywhere. You tell me. Tom, what about tomorrow? What are you saying?
It's got to be Fantastic Four Retro, isn't it?
We shall see. Anything else?
Can't be anything else.
Tanner, what about you?
So I'd go with the Fantastic Four Retro as well. And also, I'm going to go down a little tidbit here because apparently Kevin Feige has said there's going to be no trailer for Spider-Man Far No Way Home.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that. No, there's a meme. News? There's fake news going around. That is not. They've just written it as a quote from Kevin Feige, and they've made it look official, but it's not. Kevin Feige has not said there's no trailer. That's not true. Just think, it's the business, right? They need to hype up their film. There is no way they're releasing a film without a trailer. If they were going to do that, they would have done it for Endgame, but they didn't even do it for Endgame. So trust me, there will be a trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home, I'm sure.
Yeah. I think they'll release another Avengers retro card back as well, because in the past couple, there's been at least one reveal on there. I reckon there'll be another Avengers card back as well.
Rich, we've got that stream ready to go, ain't we? We're going to run out of figures, run out of names at this point. There's already not 2 of them off of our prediction list already.
Put something else in.
Yeah. Do you think they're going to reveal anything different tomorrow, Rich, or is it just Fantastic Four?
Well, Ryan tweeted that picture.
Yeah, let me find that picture. Let's break that down before you get out of here. See if anyone can spot anything. Is it just on his Twitter?
Yes, I think, and Instagram as well, on both. Well, go to Twitter. Instagram doesn't like you, does it?
Yeah.
Don't crash the stream.
I know. I've learned not to show images. So if I use the web to pull images, everything seems fine. But if I try and bring up images from my computer, it doesn't like it. So I need to find a way for me and Rich to display our images through like an online slideshow. But I'll figure that out. That's boring behind the scenes shit no one cares about.
Rich can just put it on his what was it? What was that thing you had? TikTok. That's it.
TikTok.
Yeah, go on.
TikTok.
Okay, I think I've got it up. So Twitter likes me, so I can get this up. There you go. So here it is. So that is what Ryan tweeted, and he said, "Start your week off right with the Legends on Hasbro Pulse Fan First Monday, 11 a.m. Eastern, which is 4 p.m. for us, right? Maybe there will be a Pacific theme tomorrow, or maybe not. All right." And then he posts these 3 T-shirts: X-Men, Fantastic Four, and then interestingly, Marvel Studios. So he says there could be F theme or maybe not. So in my head, this is him clearly teasing there's going to be a reveal from each one of these products. Am I insane for thinking that, or is that what he wants us to think?
No, that's good. We could do with some more X-Men retro card figures, because we haven't had any revealed this year at all. We've just had Spider-Man and obviously Fantastic Four hopefully coming up soon, maybe tomorrow. But like on the top, he's got like he's got X-Force, he's got Deadpool, he's got Rogue, and then he's got WWE figures at the bottom right.
Also in the bottom left-hand corner, that I believe is a Super 7 turtle, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is. It's a quarter scale Raphael.
Yeah. So with the figures on the bottom, I'm going to jump off the deep end and say ridiculous crossovers with wrestling and turtles. That's what I want.
They already did that. There is a Turtles line where like Donatello's the Undertaker, like and Michelangelo is the Ultimate Warrior and stuff. You can actually buy them now.
I mean with Marvel. So let's say Turtles with Marvel and wrestling with Marvel. Because they've got that figure. Mattel have that figure. Johnny Gargano.
Yeah, he's down there in the corner. Yeah, he's down there. I'm gonna respectfully disagree. That's not happening. This is just Ryan's collection because he collects some of the Super 7 Turtle stuff. As I said, what do you think, Tom? Do you reckon this is one of each?
Yeah, I reckon the X-Men reveals have got to be Dark Phoenix and Cyclops.
Yeah.
Sell, damn, sell.
No, yeah. Shit, let me open up another tab. eBay. There we go. Right, let's sell it right now and see how much I can get for it on eBay. Let's do it. Hang on, let's go for. I could actually do that live, and see what it costs live. But Miguel, tomorrow, do you work during these? Because obviously it's 4:00 for us, so like we're winding down our work day. But can you watch these things live? Or are you working?
Yeah, you know what? I'll try to. I'm a foreman at work, so I'll be like, you go over there, you go over there, you go over there. I'm gonna be over here doing this.
yeah.
So, yeah, you kind of gotta make time for a reveal, because if not, the internet spoils it, and you're just like, oh man.
Yeah, very true. Do you reckon anything else than anything we've already mentioned in regard to reveals?
I do like that idea of the retro card Dark Phoenix. One of the things that me and Phil were talking about on our 5-hour marathon stream.
Go check that out right now on his channel. Yeah. If you have a spare 5 hours.
The poster for What If got revealed, and there was you got the zombie Cap, and there's a zombie Iron Man. I'm not saying we're gonna get another What If line. We just got that revealed. But what me and Phil were talking about is that the molds are already there. They've already got these molds. All you have to do is readjust them like you did with the Cap, and that zombie line is ready to go, and it'll sell. You can sell your Mount Rushmore of Avengers in zombie form. And it's already ready. It's ready to go.
So while you were talking, Miguel, I actually went into eBay and I typed in Marvel Legends Dark Phoenix 2-pack, and there is nothing on eBay right now in the UK.
£7.20 for the box. Look, just take them out the box.
Can I change it to highest price? What is it? No.
There's only 13 on there. You can just scroll down.
Look here, Tanner. I like to do things the hard way around here, right? Okay, fine. Okay, £100. Oh, I don't know what I've done now. Bugger off. £100 just for Phoenix. £46 just for the head. One of the heads.
I think that head.
£100 just for Phoenix with one head. £100 just for Phoenix with one head. £180 in the US with £20 postage. Now that's not too bad. Does anyone want it? There you go. So you're looking at these. So the highest is about 288. I think I'll keep hold of it. Worth a look though. I don't actually want to sell. I actually want those figures. I like that Dark Phoenix.
Two, Dan.
What's that?
You haven't got two sets. You just got one.
No, just got the one. Yeah, it's opened. It's not brand new. I've opened it. I've reviewed it, and I think I just put them back in box to show it off. But no, I think if we do get Phoenix again, I personally think we're going to get the white outfit Phoenix, because it's the only one that we haven't had redone, because we got the green, we got that one. So if they do manage to do a retro card, I do think it would be the white outfit. So that's why I think that 2-pack will stay desirable, because it's not just going to be a straight re-release. Or who knows if that even happens, but we shall see. I personally want to see Excalibur revealed already, but we shall see as well. All right, gents, nice one. It's 7:25, so I'm going to kick you off and get some other people in. But as always, pleasure having you. Tom, where can the good people find you online?
At Mini Plastic Multiverse on Instagram.
And Twitter now, right? You're on Twitter, right? I think you're tweeting.
I've got a different username. I can't remember what it is.
That's how new he is to Twitter. To be fair, I tried to find you as well, and I think I had to like delete 2 tweets because I kept getting your name wrong. So I thought it was the same, but it wasn't.
It's too long. It won't fit in the Twitter. So.
Tom's on Twitter. Find him somewhere. This your game for this evening. Find Tom on Twitter and give him a tweet. Tanner, what about you? Where can people find you?
So on Twitter, I'm SuperTurk5000. On Instagram, I'm superturk.figuredisplays. Yeah,
and
trying to keep...
I was going to say, I appreciate you both posting your Sunday South shots. As I said, I need to find out a way to get those photos so I can show them off on the stream without it crashing on me. But I do appreciate you keeping it going. I've got a brand new shelf down here that I'm going to be taking pictures of later. So thank you for keeping that hashtag going. I've seen you and Tom posting pictures earlier. You posted some Deadpools, right, Tanner?
Yeah. I'll post my Deadpool shelf, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
And Miguel, where can the people find you if they have a spare 5 hours to watch your most recent live stream?
Yeah, we don't normally run that long. It's just, when you got good friends and good drinks flowing.
Of course.
It happens. Yeah, but on this very YouTube, the Wolfpack Toy Review, Instagram is the Wolfpack Toy Review _ spaces on the Wolfpack Toy Review.
And there you go. Phil Jones is still awake because he's just posted Tom's Twitter in the chat as well. So there you go. So go and follow Tom on Twitter, people. All you have to do is click the link. It'll take you right there. Click follow. Tom's always posting some fun stuff. I always appreciate the effort he puts into the promos. All right, gents, nice one. Rich, are you sticking around with me?
Yeah.
Sound. All right, nice one. Right, gents, I will see you on the next one.
See
you later.
Bye-bye. Nice one, lads.
Awkward way of out.
Okay, bye-bye, my guy. Bye-bye. I can't have a 5-hour stream, my guy. I can't do it today, all right? I've got to be efficient and keep it rolling. Okay, well, how many guests we got? We got 1 guest, and it's Rich. I'm just keeping you on as long as I can, Rich, because you don't know how long you've got internet for. You could be out. You could be without internet again for another week. So while you're here,
see you in a month.
You need to keep you here. Before we get so second group. If you are in the second group, please send me a fresh message on Instagram. So you jump to the top of my message feed, and I will send you the link to come and join us right now. You know who you are if you are in the second group. So yeah, hit me up now, and in the meantime I'll read some comments and still see who's about on this lazy Sunday afternoon with us. Art G's just jumped in saying, what up, Dan? I think Art G won one of Miguel's competitions yesterday. Prophet says, Ryan Ting removed the Hawkeye Legendary Rider figure from his display. They might show the Hawkeye Rider. I don't even, I think that figure's a myth at this point. I think they might, just to spite Todd and Rectangular, that they might just never release that, just to spite Todd. But shout out Rectangular. Paul's Con will show the Excalibur box sets. The Prophet says I agree. But yeah, again, thank you to Tom, Tanner, and Miguel for jumping on today. IG Toy Hunters in the chat as well. They're going to reissue the re-release of these for sure. I think he's on about the Dark Phoenix. Yeah. All right. Cloud's jumped in as well. Beautiful. All right. Let me jump to Twitter and not Twitter, my Instagram, and send people these links. And of course, we're just sort of recap some of the points we talked about today with some of these guys. And then, of course, we're getting to the only reason that 42 people are even here is, of course, the docs. Again, I need to make a table, but the overall rankings are.
I can tell you who's number one. It's this person right here.
Where you are, to be fair, you are there. But you are joint first place with 10 points. You and Damien have both run a race each, so you're on 10 points each. I'm actually joint third with Robo, the Fuchs. Look, I said I'm in it to win it as well. Like, I want to be part of these races. Amanda was asleep next to me yesterday when I was watching Miguel's live stream, and I was like, can Amanda be in the race? She's asleep. She has no idea what's going on. And I managed to get Miguel let Amanda be in his race, but Miguel's paid like extra, so Miguel can race all these other random things. It was pretty random. All right, let me post these real quick. Because as I said, these are the official rankings. I'm keeping score, and I'll be making an Excel spreadsheet. Don't you worry. More of a reason to use my Excel skills for other than boring work. So there you go. That is the current leaderboard right now. Joint first place is displayed once, aka Rich M, with Damien. Second place is the Wolfpack. Miguel's there, but he's also sharing that with Fabulous Disaster. Basically, no one's finished in the top 5 twice yet, so that's why people are all joint. As soon as people start hitting that sort of top 5 mark a couple of times, you'll see the points start to move. Like Abnugler Ralph, he is in joint 4th with Cheeky Monkey. Cheeky Monkey is in 4th place, and Eric Stream and Omar V are both got a point on the board, so they're on the board, and it's important to be on the board. All right, let me go and send this link to people still, but the duck race is coming. Oops, I nearly posted people that score, but they don't want that. They want the link. I needed to change my copy and paste. Okay. My Instagram. Here we go. Here is my fresh message, says Jamie, and I appreciate that, Jamie. Tac Tac is coming in. It's nice to have Tac Tac around. I'm going to refer to him as Quack Quack.
Quack Quack approves, Mark says.
All right, I've sent the link out to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Okay, let's see if we can get these in. I think I can have 6 on screen. Quack Quack approves. Yeah, there you go. So Quack Quack, check your Instagram DMs. I've just sent you the link. Come and join us. I'm curious, will we see Mark Quack Quack today, or will it just be his voice? We shall see. I like the duck emoji as well, people. I appreciate the duck emojis. I appreciate them. Okay, we're starting to get people enter. Okay, let's get Rush and Jamie in. They're the first 2 to enter. Beautiful, beautiful. There they are. There they are. Nathan's here as well. That makes 4 guests.
Okay, start getting people in.
There you go, there's 4. How you doing? Let's just test mics. Jamie, you good? You there?
Hope so.
Testing, you are. You good, my friend? Rush, how you doing?
Hello.
Pal.
I'm doing good.
Good. We can hear you loud and clear. Nathan?
We're all good today.
We're all good, but you're quiet.
That's just me being quiet.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You're just testing me. That's fine. Double test. It's fine. I'm ready for it. Okay, I think. Okay, let's just leave it at that for a minute. Are we waiting?
Jamie, is your chair all okay today? Is your chair safe today?
I think so. Yeah. I'm on the mat this time rather than next to it.
Was it my stream you nearly fell off your chair on, or you did fall off your chair?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm too busy coordinating the stream. I didn't see it, but it's always there on the replay. Have you went back and watched it on the replay just for yourself?
I have.
Yeah, I thought you would. I would as well. I'd go back and check. Did anyone notice when you did it, by the way?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what
you did a good recovery. You did,
yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, all good. All right, beautiful. Rush, you've posted your video up. I need to find the link so I can share it. So Rush, by the way, people, as you can always tell, he is in an epic display room. He's showing off today with his 2 arcades behind him as well.
I thought I pulled JC today.
Yeah, so he's actually done a tour video. I've watched for the first couple of minutes on my phone, but then I paused it and I was like, no, I need to see this on a big screen, because I'm like pulling my phone closer to my face to try and see everything in the display. So it's getting on the big screen, I promise you. But I will post a link so people can go and find it. And it's your first. Did you make that YouTube account just to post that video, or are you going to post more on there? Like, what's your plan?
Maybe. I mean, I have the YouTube account just so I can chat in these type of groups and everything.
Yeah.
So I actually just fully updated it so I can actually add a video to it, because I figured that would be the best way to share a video.
Yeah, no, perfect. As I said, I've hit subscribe. I don't know if I'm one of your first subscribers. I'm there from the beginning, Rush. I'm there from the beginning.
My wife was, but
okay, fine. It's fine. I was close. I was nearly there. All right, sound. I think for the first time ever on Legends and Liquor, I've got 6 on the screen. So let me test the mics.
Yes.
Mark Quack, you there?
I'm here. Mark Quack is here. Hi, everyone. How's it going? Hi.
Hello. It's good to see you, Mark. Good to see you. It's been a while since you've been on the stream.
It has. Yeah. How's everyone doing? Everyone all right?
We're all good, my friend. Let me just check George. George, you're good there, my friend. You mic working? You alive? You okay?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Where you said you were going out? You made it back in time? You good?
Yeah, I was just out with some family.
Ah, that's all good. Anywhere special? Anything good?
Just for a meal.
Ah, where'd you go? I'm curious of George's life now. Everyone ignore me. What did you eat?
Yeah, it's this pop-up restaurant which some of my family own.
Oh, nice. I just scoffed 2 burgers before I came live. But all right, gents, nice one. 6 on the screen. I like it. Let's talk some toys. So as I said to the first group, we sort of recapped Galactus. Now, and if I have set up my Streamlabs correctly, I should still be able to have 6 on screen and show pictures. And it works! Hooray! Oh my god, all this Streamlab training. Right. So just for a reminder, as we go around the gambit, and for the people watching, who is backed or planning to back Galactus? So Jamie.
No,
he's out. Of course it's in. I sort of want to just skip Rush because he's 100% backing Galactus. It's just a case of how many is he going to buy.
I've got 2.
2, there you go, 2. Nathan, what about you?
Yep, I backed it. I backed it.
Tac.
Well, I think I'm going to be the odd one out so far. I haven't backed it, Dan. I know, yeah.
Wow, it's an investment, my friend. As I said, it's not an easy...
Yeah, true. I kind of was more tempted by the Sentinel, but I'm kind of thinking if I should back it or not. But I'm kind of more tempted to see what the tiers come. But I know we're probably going to discuss that in a minute. But it looks like everyone's backed it so far. So I'm curious what else is.
Not everyone. Yeah. Only 10,890 people. Yeah. It's not even officially happening yet. So we still need...
I'd fight that price if I was your Amanda's in the chat.
Oh shit, is she? There you go. Fuck. Oh shit, she is. That thing is so ugly. It's Galactus, Amanda. Oh my god, you're right. I do appreciate that, Jamie. Right, I'm not scrolling down anymore. George, are you tempted by it at least? I know it's a big chunk of change.
Yeah, I do. I really want to back it, but just because of the price, I just don't think I will.
Yeah, I'm with you, George. I'm not backing it. It's crazy money. You're all idiots. How you doing, Amanda? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, nice one. Right, so me and Rich have already spoke about the potential add-on, but let's get your guys' thoughts because I don't think the last Legend and Liquor this was actually revealed yet, but now it has. So Nova so Nova's the reveal, and my question is, are you surprised that it's at 6,000 backers, 16,000 backers, Jamie?
I'm surprised. I thought it would be 1,000, like the Sentinel, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can do to change it. Yeah.
And as I said, like, you're on the same page as me, ain't you? Like Galactus, you're happy with Galactus. Everything else is a bonus. Yeah. What about you, Dan? Because you're obviously you know all things comics as well. So is Nova a character you wanted to add to your collection?
Oh yeah, definitely. Frankie Ray is a definite must for collection. But again, it's like with my collection, it's like any figure that they haven't released before. I want one of every character, but it's like Frankie Ray, she's a must.
Amanda says in the chat, I call it Crabhead. Do you know what? We can't even be mad at her for that. I can sort of see where she's coming from. Oh, she said I already seen the price. Damn. Well, I'm not backing it. Crazy people. Nathan, what about you? As I said, is this an add-on that you're happy to see, or does it not make a difference to you at this point?
As long as I actually get it, I'll be happy. Like, it is a good chunk of change, or not. You know, whoever's watching. You know, but as long as I actually, it's like it is at 10,000, and I have like a good few days left. But at the end of the day, as long as I get the Galactus, that's all I care about. Yep. You know, it could come with like a chocolate bar or something. I could be happy as long as I get what I need.
Yeah, just as long as the exclusive chocolate bar.
I was about to say that exact same joke. Yeah, I was going to say the rectangular exclusive Cadbury's bar. Yeah, shout out rectangular. What about you, Tac Tac? So obviously it's something you want to back, but the price is obviously a big deal. Is there any add-ons that would push you over the edge? That would make you go, okay, I need to make this happen.
Well, I was thinking about what you guys were talking about in terms of Galactus before, and the thing is, in terms of the WWE wrestling ring, where they added Randy Savage, I think that maybe Hasbro could be something they could do with this to give an incentive to give us like an additional add-on without a tier, so just to add it to Galactus, like maybe just a repaint, like a repaint Norrin Rad or something, like, you know, not a painted Silver Surfer on the same body as the one in the shadow, just something simple like that. But yeah, I was kind of expecting Nova because she was a big character in the Silver Surfer comics in the 90s. But yeah, it's tough, isn't it? Because will we get there? That's the thing. Will we get to 16,000? This is the thing. So it's hard to say, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm confident we'll get Galactus, but I do think we get 16,000 as well. Like, I do think we will close to 20,000. But like you, I think like they did with the Sentinel, they did say before any of the tiers, like they're going to add in the extra tentacle. I do think like with the WWE one, it's an early bird bonus, isn't it? If you back it before a certain date, you get extra stuff, and that would be a great idea for this as well. It's like if you can back this before before the 10th of August, you get this, and then anyone who's on the fence will have to jump in early. Yeah. I just think Hasbro are confident it's going to back, so they're sort of they're not in a rush, you know, they're confident it's going to happen, so they're like, no, it's all right, you'll get what's given to you. But yeah, the majority is going to be just happy with Galactus. George, and obviously, as I said, is there any type of add-on they could do this that you'd have to go, okay, I need to sell a kidney or something, I need to make this happen?
I think it'd probably be a bit too big just for an add-on, but if they maybe did like a Fantastic Car or something like that, I mean, it'd be a lot more. So
you're the one person who wanted the Fantastic Car. I knew there was one person. I knew there was one. Yeah, no, as I said, definitely a bit too big, I think, for an add-on, but as I said, give us something big as an accessory, then it's definitely going to help sort of justify the price. I know some people were talking about a throne or a planets of some degree, but I don't know. People are going to be making, like, do you know those little dangly dioramas that kids have in their bed? They're just going to do that with planets and just have Galactus standing in the middle of it. Guarantee you someone does that. That'll look great in your collection room, Dan, by the way, if you want to steal that idea. Just planets dangling from the ceiling.
I'll watch the video. I already have the backdrop of something like that.
Yeah, you've got the galaxy right at the top, haven't you?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. See, stuff like that I like, but I move the collection far too much to like sort of commit. But I do like the galaxy one because it's sort of broad. You can just have it as a nice background. But yeah, good shout. All right, nice one. So just going back to Marvel in general, ask you guys what do you think is going to be revealed tomorrow for Fan First Monday, and what you would like to see revealed. So obviously everyone's probably assuming the Fantastic Four, but can you think of anything you would like to see, as like Rich was saying earlier, that could be more retro or something like that. So what about you, Jamie? What do you think you're going to see, and what would you like to see tomorrow? Because literally tomorrow we're going to get more Marvel Legends.
I think it will be the retros, Fantastic Four retros, but I just hope that either they do them all in their uniform or all powered up and not mix and match.
Yeah, well, we know we're getting Johnny Storm in the uniform, so Reed Richards obviously is always in his uniform. The Thing is just wearing shorts, so I guess we need to sort of see Sue and sort of what direction they go with Sue. And then they did tease Psycho Man. In the last live stream, they did tease Psycho Man. So that could be revealed tomorrow. And then there is rumoured to be another villain as well. Anything you'd like?
Dark Phoenix.
Of course you did. Everyone's going to say that this week, ain't they? Everyone's going to say this week. If that happens tomorrow, I won't even be mad, by the way. I'll be happy for everybody. What about you, Dan? What do you think they're going to see? What do you like to see?
I'd like to see the Excalibur box set announced, as well as, of course, the retro. But with the retro, it's like I'd love to see like a deluxe Mr. Fantastic, where you can just
loads. Yes, great idea. Yeah, great idea.
But beyond that, it's like how you showed the 3 shirts. The only Marvel Studios I can think of is the next is Spider-Man or Eternals. Stuff that we know that it's coming out, but they haven't officially announced yet.
Yeah, but we've seen some Spider-Man figures, no trailer, and we have seen a small trailer for Eternals and no official figure reveals. But I don't think, especially with this week it being the release of What If, I don't think they're going to sort of mix up any of a promotion. Like usually, like for the most of the year, it's been Marvel.com that have released the MCU stuff.
No, that T-shirt, isn't it? It's like the first 10 years.
Yeah, it's Marvel Studios.
It could be another pack for that. Like the summer promotion thing. I wouldn't.
Yeah, like the Infinity Saga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that at all. I wouldn't be mad at all. Nathan, what about you? What do you like to see? What do you want to see?
I'm there with Dan and all. They do need to start with the rest of the MCU films because I mean, like, everyone knows that the Eternals, like the figures exist, but they need to just show them off. Obviously, it's irrelevant for me because I technically own one of them, but it is getting to the point where it's coming out soon, so they need to start showing them off. The No Way Home stuff, it's fine because we don't know anything. So, but I would like to see more stuff for Fantastic Four. I would like to see them do teases or because would they do anything for like anniversaries? Because there's a lot of them next year.
They do like doing stuff for anniversaries, but they also miss a couple of anniversaries as well. So it's not like they purposely make something for every anniversary. Because I think there was a few this year that they completely just missed. But next year is the 20th year of Marvel Legends, full stop. So I think next year they are going to go big on re-releasing Wave 1. That's where we're going to see Toad again and maybe do Blister Card. I don't know, but I do think next year they're going to make a big deal of it being the 20th year of Marvel Legends.
Next year is also the anniversary of the 2099 line, so they could release more figures from 2099 besides just Spider-Man.
I tell you what, it'd be a good place to do that. Walgreens. And I know some people may hate that idea, but they have said that the Cosmic, that binary is going to be the last Cosmic Walgreens exclusive, and then they're going to change the theme again. So 2099 is a theme, like a sort of theme you could do there, maybe. Just an idea. But
do you think that would sell though, Rash? Because Spider-Man 2099 is well known, but is anyone going to be buying
not so much, isn't it?
Yeah, Ravage 2099.
No, but in all the groups, you've got the X-Men 2099, you've got Ghost Rider 2099. Punisher 2099. Everyone wants a Doom 2099. So, especially with that Doom mold, it gives them an option to, alter the God Doom just enough to add a blue cape.
Yeah,
so they've got uses for it.
And I do think the majority of Marvel Legends fans are well, even if they don't know the source material, if it's Punisher 2099, they don't care it's 2099. It's just another Punisher to them. So I do think as long as they still got a main name they can brand, the 2099 is just an add-on at that point, but it's just a different character design. Definitely a direction they can go, but we shall see. As I said, that is another topic for question, as in what theme will Walgreens go to? Because it was X-Men, wasn't it? It was Danny and Mystique and the Cuckoos, and then it changed to Cosmic, I think. Was there anything in between? Was it
Fantastic Four the year before that?
Yeah. Yeah, so Fantastic Four, X-Men, and then Cosmic. So we shall see. Tac, what about you? Tomorrow, reveals. What do you think they're going to show? What would you like to see?
Okay, well, yeah, it's got to be Fantastic Four, isn't it? I mean, it's got to complement Galactus, so it's probably going to be more of the Fantastic Four wave. Obviously, we've seen Johnny Storm. I agree. Was it Rush you mentioned, like a sort of deluxe?
Great idea.
Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, I think that would be a really good idea because so far we've only had like elongated arms or elongated fingers.
Fingers.
Yeah, I mean, we need a bit more. Like, so that would be good. X-Men. Well, I was thinking things along the lines of Toad or Avalanche, but maybe they want to keep the theme with Galactus again. So, like everyone says, Dark Phoenix. I kind of want to see something with the Excalibur. Like so far, we've had that sword teased and nothing else. So I kind of
they have showed the back of Megan. Yeah, we're assuming it's Megan.
Oh, have they?
But yeah, they showed the back. They showed her blonde hair, and it looked like a green. Was it green outfit? I think.
Yeah, that's true. That's a point. Yeah. So more of that then, maybe like a whole figure. Maybe Megan. But yeah, Marvel Studios. I don't know. I mean, I guess what everyone's saying, maybe. Maybe Iron Man or something like that. But it's I mean, they might throw a surprise in. I think I'd like to see Psycho Man tomorrow. I know they teased Psycho Man on the last stream. I would like to see what Psycho Man looks like, especially because I remember. If everyone was everyone's watched Craig Warwick back in the day.
By the way, his custom is amazing. His custom Psycho Man he's got his boy that says fear, doubt, and hate actually lights up as you press each button. Like Craig Warwick's Psycho Man is crazy. Like if anything, Hasbro ain't gonna live up to that expectation. But I do think we will if they're gonna reveal the Fantastic Four whole wave. Psycho Man's on that retro card, and also another villain as well.
High Evolutionary, I think, could be rumored, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be. We shall see. But yeah, again, and talking about X-Men, they are constantly reminding us that the two figures, the what's it, Cannonball. And Domino, they kept saying we never said it was a 2-pack. We never said it was a 2-pack. So true. Like everyone's assuming it's a 2-pack because they were revealed together. But they keep reminding us it's not a 2-pack. So it's either a swerve where it's like it is a 2-pack and they just didn't want us to think that, or it genuinely isn't where they could be on the retro card. Now I already posted on Instagram that obviously there is a retro carded X-Force, Domino, and Cannonball. So could be retro carded those two, but those two have been revealed a while ago and we've not seen anything. Like we've seen Hercules after that. We've seen Tigra revealed after that, and we've already got them up for pre-order. So why are they holding these two off? Where are these going to land? Are they in a box set? Are they or what? There you go. Rich is literally holding the figure. So the exact design. Is it that design? It is that color scheme as well, isn't it?
Yeah. So, I tell you what, I'd like to see, Dan. And just looking at the T-shirt in the photo, because Ryan Things sort of reveals that he's got like the Jim Lee X-Men on the T-shirt, and I think what they should do, maybe as a retro carded wave at some point, or something I'd like to see, would be like animation accurate X-Men. So like Mondo, there's a brand called Mondo that do 1/6 scale, and they're like they look exactly like the animation. And I think they should do a Marvel Legends wave sort of with that exact kind of animation style. I mean, it wouldn't be too difficult as well because they could do it on existing molds. Just throw in a few accessories. I
genuinely think the animated designs are so close to the Jim Lee figures they've already got. But they could brand it the animated, but I just think the Jim Lee designs are so close to it anyway, they wouldn't have to. It's like, all we need is a morph, let's be honest. We need a morph, and that could be on a re-release of the Cyclops body with a different head, for God's sake, So,
with the PulseCon Venom, how he's like color shaded to the animated series. I think depending on how well that sells is depending on if they could do like sell animated versions of the animated series X-Men. So that will all depend on how well Venom sells, probably.
Well, the White Outfit Storm, the Rogue, and the Gambit are all very close to the animated show. If anything, they are the animated styles versions of these characters, and they've all been on the orange X-Men retro card. And I keep saying to the Hasbro team that, like, don't tease us. I don't want to see, because we've only got a Cyclops, an X-Factor Cyclops on the retro card, but I want to see a Jim Lee Cyclops on the retro card now to go along with these other three that I've got. Same with the Wolverine. Like, I know, but they don't like doing reissues the same way. Like, they like mixing it up. So I don't know, but I want Blue Beast on a retro card, but I don't think that will happen. But they should give us Blue Beast on a retro card with the glasses, because they gave us, but they've already gave us Grey Beast on the retro card with the glasses. So are they just going
to coat maybe?
Yeah, lab
like
coat.
the lizard. The lizard had that lab coat.
Yeah. But again, lizard is meant to be another rumored one to get redone on a retro card. We shall see. There's so many opportunities and so many possibilities they can go. But yeah, I guess it's up to them, the final decision.
A rumor about Strife is supposed to be a
that would be a perfect one.
Yeah, they haven't used the villain retro card much at all. They did the Silver Samurai. I think to be honest, Magneto was rumored on that retro card as well. But they've already gave us so many Magnetos. It's like, what other version of Magneto could you give us on the retro card? Unless it's just a straight up reissue of the red and purple, which I wouldn't be mad about because that's the same as the retro one. And I don't know. I don't know. Everyone's different, but I'm just a sucker for the retro card. I'd buy 2 of everything. But Strife was only in that
Toys R Us.
Yes, Toys R Us, the Jubilee Builder figure, which was really hard to find.
Yeah, that was hard to come by.
Yeah, so I do genuinely think that's a high possibility to be on the retro card and the villain packaging because they haven't used the villain packaging much. And I know they've actually said in I think one of my interviews they'd like to use that villain packaging again because literally it's only Silver Samurai so far. Is there anyone else that they've done, or is it just Silver Samurai on the villains, the purple card?
Just Silver Samurai. But with Strife, like he would go with Cannonball and Domino because he was like an X-Force villain. He was on like the X-Force card back, I think, as well. So like if you did Strife, like I mean, like just looking at Ryan's picture, like it's all X-Force on the top shelf. Maybe it's like X-Force because the only X-Force figure on the retro card we've got is that Deadpool. They haven't released anyone else yet, so they could do
Feral.
that.
Which we need Feral, don't we?
Feral,
and we've got that Tigra body now, which is obviously out. So there could be a Feral there. And last time we all guessed retro was when they were revealing a figure every day. Do you know, like when all the YouTubers were revealing a figure, and everyone was saying, "Oh, this is too random. It's got to be a retro wave." And then they went, "Haha, here's a box set." So could be the same with this. They could go, "Here's an X-Force box set. We shall see."
It could be like an X-Force retro wave.
Or that.
You do have the Cannonball there, like it was the X-Force packaging, so...
Yeah, they've done Deadpool, haven't they? They use it as a Deadpool sort of X-Force sort of wave, so maybe.
Another thing to think about is usually the Spider-Man or X-Men waves are usually the first ones to come out every year, and 2022 is right around the corner. They could just announce them powerful waves.
That's true.
Yeah, and they usually do start hitting in the sort of December time, even though they're officially the first wave of next year. People do end up getting them towards the end of the year. But yeah, there's so many options. As I said, just a normal wave. This is something we've not even been mentioning, but you're right. Could just be another normal Build-A-Figure wave with Cannonball, with Domino, with Strife, with whoever. Who knows? But George, what about you? What do you think they're going to show tomorrow? Is there anything you want to see tomorrow?
I think they'd show off the Fantastic Four stuff, but I'd love another Infinity Saga pack.
I thought you were going to say Fantastic Car then. I want all the retro Fantastic Four and a Fantastic Car. What Infinity Saga pack would you like? Because I agree with you. I'll take anything MCU, but what specifically would you like to see?
I think an Abomination.
Ooh, nice. That'd be very timely as well with his appearance in with Shang-Chi, which is literally less than a month away now. I think Shang-Chi. When's Shang-Chi come out? Like the very beginning of September? 3rd, yeah. So in the UK, that will probably come out the end of the month, to be fair. Sometimes we get it a few days early. Is there a UK release date for it yet?
I think it is just the 3rd of September.
Oh, okay, fair enough. It's just because Suicide Squad, we got a week earlier than the US for randomly. Do you know, like Suicide Squad came out the 5th of August in the US, but we had it the end of July. So we may get lucky.
I think with the Warner Brother films, they're releasing them a week early because we haven't got HBO Max. So when they go on like HBO Max, they get pirated straight away. So I think that's why they're releasing them earlier internationally because we haven't got that type of thing.
Yeah, good shout. In regards to the Infinity Saga, that's a good topic of conversation. Abomination is a great option, especially but would it be... Because Abomination seems, again, from the small clips we've seen of him in the trailer, he does seem to have a completely different character design than he did in the original Hulk film, because he actually has the sort of more comic accurate ears in the Shang-Chi trailer. And he's fighting Wong. Like, we haven't even got a Wong figure yet. Give me a Wong 2-pack with Wong and Abomination. That would be timely. But has anyone got any... I'll go around the gambit. Anyone got any suggestions for... If you could pick, if you had the choice of making one more Infinity Saga set, so based off anything from the Infinity Saga, what would it be? Rich, any ideas?
I want Jane Foster and Darcy, but I know I'm the only one who wants that.
Rich, I'd buy it. Rich, I'm in. I'd buy it. Just think Jane Foster's going to be in. We're going to get the Jane Foster figure for sure next year with Love and Thunder. But
I want a civilian one. Like she's going to be next year. They're going to do her in a like Thor costume in there, and I just want like Natalie Portman.
Yeah, she's been looking hot, by the way. I've been taking pictures of her at like baseball games or whatever, and like she's like fire at the minute. Like,
hi Amanda, how are you doing?
She's gone now. She'd agree with me, I'm sure. Jamie, what about you? Infinity Saga set. One more. You have the choice.
I like Richard's idea, to be fair. But maybe Iron Man 2 set with Black Widow from Iron Man 2 and
Terrence Howard. Oh, I thought you were going to say Terrence Howard. No. Whiplash. I'd take Whiplash. 100%. Another sort of villain. Whether you like him or not, he's still a main protagonist of that movie. I guess Whiplash and Justin Hammer, I guess, are two protagonists. There's so many toyetic things in Iron Man 2 in regards to Whiplash, the hammer drones and stuff like that. You could get a Black Widow more accurate to Iron Man 2. The different versions of the Iron Man. I think Mark II War Machine had with all the big chunky weaponry on and stuff. Yes, lots of potential. Rush, what about... go on.
I'm just guessing like Mickey Rourke and Scarlett Johansson probably the worst two to pick at the minute.
Look, if we do get a Mickey Rourke Whiplash, as long as we get a little bird accessory, I told you, a little bird to sit on his shoulder. You can't release him without his bird. Rush, what about you? Infinity Saga set.
It's kind of similar to Rich, but Thor: The Dark World have Malekith and Curse.
Yep, Curse is that big one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, we've not got Malekith, have we, at all, to be fair? He's like one of those odd ones like Ronan where we should have got single pack like we did with him. But that's a good shout. I'd take a Malekith. And Curse would have to be a deluxe, like big guy as well, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I think that they would only include Curse with the Malekith. So I would prefer just the Curse because I could fit him onto my comic section. But it's like him by himself, I think he would only come in a 2-pack with Malekith if they release them.
So far, I'd buy all of these ideas, people. All of them. Nathan.
I would either go for a 2-pack with Hulk and Abomination or a redo on the first Avenger Captain America because, frankly, we do need a new one because the other one's shit. You're not wrong, and I've got 2 pieces of shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm an idiot. I've brought them both. I've brought the single release version, which was in the original Walmart exclusive that got re-released in the best of, and then we got it again in the Endgame wave, and it was exactly the same weird leg articulation. And yeah, I agree with you. We do need a better figure to represent the original Captain America. It's not his best costume, but it's definitely still worthy of a place on the shelf.
I think it's iconic now because of Endgame and America's Arse Bit and things like that.
Yeah, you're right. The reappearance in the film does sort of put it in the spotlight again. But that's why that was the excuse they had to re-release it. Where if they were going to re-release it, they should have gave us that better articulation on the legs because it's 2020 they gave us that figure and that articulation was way out of date. But Tat, what about you? Infinity Saga set. One more.
Okay, Nathan's giving me an idea just as everyone was talking. So a 2-pack I'd go for would be the basically the uniform Captain America wears at the beginning of Winter Soldier, where he's on the
stealth suit. Yeah, the stealth. Yeah,
stealth suit. Yeah. So maybe on the Worthy Cap body or something like that because it's a bit chunkier, a bit bigger arms and stuff, which I kind of prefer. And maybe a Batroc 2-pack.
Yes.
So that kind of like where he's fighting Batroc in that first scene.
And Batroc has been in the Disney Plus shows now. Do you know he's got a bit more screen time?
That made me think. Originally, I was thinking of a Disney Plus one of having like maybe a battle damaged John Walker with like blood on the shield. I mean, I don't think they'd ever do this, but blood on the shield with like a damaged flag smasher, a kind of flag smasher.
Wow, yeah. I don't think Hasbro are ever doing that. But that would have to be an exclusive anyway, because it's not technically Infinity Saga, is it? Disney Plus shows are Phase 4.
I went a bit different,
but it's still good choice. Again, 100%, I'd get it, but the Hasbro are not doing bloody figures at this point. So George, I know you gave us the idea of this Infinity Saga sets, but any other suggestions?
Nick Fury, I think would be really good.
Yes, we haven't had a. We have got one in the 3-pack with Coulson and Maria Hill, and that's so far the only way to get Maria Hill and Coulson is in that. It's the only way to get Nick Fury as well. Am I right? All in that Shield 3-pack.
He was in a Walmart. He was in a Walmart exclusive.
Yes, you're right. I think he might have different colour trousers or something, but essentially it's the same figure, just re-released. It's still got that Punisher type of jacket, isn't it? That big hard jacket that comes to the shoulders.
Yeah, skinnier and a different head as well. It's like a skinnier head.
Yeah, he's got that old. He's on the old book as well again, where the legs are shit. So yes, 100% another Nick Fury. I know SH Figure Arts did a better Nick Fury, but the scale's too small for your legend. So like, if you have him on the shelf, he just looks a little bit too small, which is pretty shit. All right,
I just had another idea for another 2-pack. I don't know how they will fit together, but Howard the Duck and an update with Hawkeye from the original.
Yes. Yeah, that's a random 2-pack. Like, but the two figures that people. Howard the Duck is canon, whether you like it or not. He's there at the end game final battle. He came through the portal just like everyone else with a weapon. So yeah, I still one of my biggest wants for in regards to just Infinity Saga is still some army building villains like. We need the Knight Riders, we need the Chitauri, especially the Chitauri. Like, I've got a couple of the Marvel Select versions, and they sort of work with your Marvel Legends because their aliens are pretty tall anyway, but they are a little bit wonky in proportion and articulation. So I'd love a Chitauri and a Knight Riders. Is it Knight Riders? Am I saying that right? Or is it... I always get that name wrong. Outrider, thank you very much, yeah. I just obviously... keep thinking of Kit the car, but yeah, that 2-pack of of army builders would be a great choice, but I don't think it would happen.
I think the chat's on similar wavelengths too. Damien, you want some Dark Elves. Phil wants a 3-pack of FG, Groot, and Rocket, and Thor Stormbreaker Origin set.
Oh, is that the Pete? No, what's his name? Pete. What's his name?
Dinklage.
Yes.
Abnugler wants Agent Woo with card trick action.
Nice, yeah.
Jamie's typing in the chat as well. He wants an updated Hawkeye. Omega Weapon says his 2-pack of Howard Stark and Howard Parts. And Hero Collections, of course, wants Nick Fury as well. Shout out to Hero Collections.
I've heard of that guy. Heard of him. Definitely heard of him.
He shows up from time to time. He became a member finally, didn't he?
He did, yeah. All right, people. It's I think it's that time of the day, or time of the stream, where we get into some World Duck Racing League. It needs to happen.
Yes.
Are we all sticking around for the duck race, yeah? Are we all in?
Definitely.
Yeah, all right, sound. Okay, so people, you know the score. There is over 50 people here live, which is great. But do you want to be part of the duck race? This is where the lurkers that don't chat in the chat or type in the chat jump out of nowhere to type in this chat to say they want to be part of this duck race. So let's do it, okay? So I'm going to write something in the chat, and if you put a duck emoji after it, you're in, okay? Simple as that. Okay, so who's in on the duck race? Okay. So you got to wait until my little message pops up, okay? So once my message has popped up, you put a duck emoji and you're in the race. Okay, my message is in. Okay, Damien's with the first reply. He had that ready. So George, you're automatically in. George and Jamie, come on now. You're on the stream. You're automatically in. Don't worry about it. They're just making sure they don't miss out. They're making sure.
That's what I did as well.
Okay, I'm gonna try and copy paste these as best as I can. See if the copy and paste action works. We shall see. All right. Okay, copy and paste sort of works. It just copies the emojis you write as well.
How did you come across? Sorry, to interrupt, Dan. I know you, but how did you come across the duck race then? How did you?
I'd seen someone else doing it. I completely just stole their idea. But it wasn't anyone in the toy community. It was like a Facebook group. Some Facebook group was doing like a giveaway, and they were doing this duck race, and I just thought it was hilarious. And like everyone else in the toy community does that elimination wheel, And like that elimination wheel is pretty naff. Like, no offense to anyone who does it, I just think it's not very fun. Well, I think this duck race is just a more engaging.
It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's more engaging, isn't it? It's just stupid. Don't get me wrong. I'm well aware, people. It's ridiculous, but that's what's fun. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's fine. And again, it's Legends and Liquor. Today's a casual, chilled out type of stream. It's not formal. It's like we're just having a chat, racing some ducks. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay.
But yeah, Tom points out, remember to put Z-Man in because he's barbecuing it.
Thank you very much for reminding me. Don't want to forget our favourite agent.
Put the push.
That's true. He did say some nice things about me this week, so that's my deal to him. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Well, and add myself as well. I'll need to get involved in this.
Amanda?
Amanda, is she still here? No, she won last Friday, and I went and give her a Frogman, and she's like, I don't want this. So yeah, Amanda's not in anymore. She sport it for herself.
Anyone else find it funny that Amanda's like, I better win this, and then she did?
Yeah. And then she didn't care either. She like proper blew us off. Okay, so if I just always worry about missing someone. All right, okay, done. I'm just writing done. All right, anyone who writes after done is out. Okay, so we need it before because there's so many for me to type. Okay, I guess I'll let Hero Collections in. People don't need to do it twice. People write, it's only duck emojis. Don't do it twice, all right, people? It's unnecessary. Because then I accidentally put you in twice and it's a unfair advantage. Right, does someone want to read them out to me? So from like under my message to make sure I haven't missed anybody. Oh, thank you very much, Gentle Tuner. Just become a channel member. Much appreciated, my friend.
Right. You got George, you got Jamie, you got Phil Jones, you got Nathan, you got Cheeky Monkey Kiara, you got Damien Ristori, you've got Amiga Weapon, you've got Cowboy Collector, you've got Kulza Phil, you've got Hero Collections, you've got Prophet 924, Abnugler, Eric Stream 21, Mini Plastic Multiverse, Cloud Foxwall, Hex Soria, and then you've got Z-Man, you've got me, you've got Rush, you've got Mark Tac Tac, you've got George, you've got Nathan, Wolfpack. And I think that's everyone then, yeah?
Okay. All right. I will put it in on the screen so you can see.
The push, you got to put the push in.
Yeah, no, I put the swoosh in. I put them in. Ralph put, don't forget me, I love Donatello and don't drink red milk. That's true. You're in. You're in with that type of behaviour. Of course you are. Okay. I think we're good. Think so. I'm always worried I'll miss one bloody person. Make sure all you guys are in. Okay, so I've got Rush, Rich Nathan, Jamie, Quack, George. You're all in. Okay, let's get up some ducks then, shall we? I will double check, people. Don't worry, I will double check. Make sure you're in. But this is it. This is for the points. This is for points on the board. This isn't an exhibition. Thursday was just a bit of fun exhibition, but that was a one-off. This doesn't happen on a Thursday stream. Happens on a Legends and Liquor stream. So there we go. There it is. And I think I should be able to go full screen on this as well. Just need to copy and paste some names in. And again, I will read them out one more time just to double check because I'm pretty confident I've missed someone. Okay, so can you all see this, right? So I'm reading them out. Please help me out. If I've missed someone spot it for me and let me know, okay? So I've got the Fuchs, Stan W, Rush, Rich M, Mark Quack, Damien, George, Jamie, Phil, Nathan, Cheeky Monkey, Omega Weapon, Cowboy Collector, Hero Collections, Prophet, Abnugler, Cluster Phil. Is that how you say it? I always say it wrong. Cluster Phil. Eric Stream, Abnugler. Oh, Abnugler's twice, all sneaky bastard, because he was saying nice things about me. Mini Plastic Multiverse and Heck. Right, I'm sure I'm missing someone. Z-Man's in there as well.
Have you got Damien?
Yeah, I've just seen Wolfpack toy review down in the comments. I don't know. Did you want to add?
No, yes, he's getting added. Yeah, Wolfpack's in. Wolfpack's in. All guests automatically qualify.
What about Wolf Mother, Dan? After you put Mandarin.
That's true. That's true. Wolfpack. I'll put the Wolf Mother. Okay, am I missing anyone else apart from the Wolfpack?
Z-Man there.
I've got Z-Man on this list. I don't think he copy and pasted, but he's on this list. Phil. I think that's how he says it. When people, I'm so dyslexic, even when people break down phonetically, I don't know how to pronounce the phonetic words. Trust me, it's just me. It's my own stupid brain. I do apologise. If I ever pronounce someone's names wrong, I need to hear it to know what it is.
It's Tanner, and he's asking in the chat.
Scroll through it again to look.
Cloud
as well.
Tanner, Cloud. Where is Cloud today? Cloud.
He did type in the chat. He's just busy with work, I think.
Okay, not a problem, Cloud. We miss you. Cloud's in. Okay. Again, I know this is the awkward, boring bit, people, but it's the annoying thing about doing it live is that I have no other choice. I can't prep this in pre. I have to do it. Okay, one last roll call, Z-Man, Froosh, me, Rush, Rich M, Mark Quack Quack, Damien, George, Jamie, Phil, Tanner, Cloud, Nathan, Cheeky Monkey, Omega Weapon, Cowboy Collector, Hero Collections, Prophet, Abnugla, Cluster Phil, Eric Stream. Abnugla, how's he keep getting in twice? Bugger off. Ralph, sneaky guy. Mini Plastic Multiverse, aka Tom. Heck, the Wolfpack, and I added the Wolf Mother because I'm a nice guy. Yeah, is that it? Am I missing anyone?
That's done.
All right.
That's it.
That's it. Let's do it then. Done.
That's it. Yeah.
Done. Let's set it. What do I do? About a minute and a half? That's what I do, isn't it? A minute and a half. 1 minute 30. Set. Beautiful. Okay. I am in, says Tanner. Is Cloud in Mini Plastic? Yep, Cloud was in. I asked to DVA to bring that Rafa back. Yeah, he's a variant. Right, let me shuffle it a few times. Just shuffle it, mix it up. Just mix it up. All right, now I'll go full screen. I think I can go full screen. Yes, I can. Move this up.
Come on, Quack Quack.
Come on. Right,
Don't
all
let me
right.
down.
All right, so there you go. That's it. We're ready to go. Let me just go through the rules one last time for anyone who's joined us and goes, what the hell is going on? I'm here to talk toys. Wow, tough. You're going to have to wait because this is the World Duck Racing League that happens on Legends and Liquor once every 2 weeks and is part, basically, there's no prize. You get points. And then the first person that reaches 50 points gets a big prize. Don't know what it is yet. Maybe that Dark Phoenix 2-pack. No, it's not real. I couldn't even lie. I couldn't even pretend. I'm sorry. It'll be something good though, right? So the advantage is you got to keep coming back. You got to keep coming back to be involved in the race and you have a better chance of winning. Simple as that. So far, nobody has placed twice. So we got a lot of joint points. This could change things around. Like if Damien or Rich M win this race, then they are going to be like way out in front. But yes, to be part of the race, you have to be here live. First person to 50 points is crowned the champion. Points carry over to each week until we have a champion. First place 10 points, second place 6 points, third place 3 points, fourth place 2 points, fifth place 1 point. All right, and I'll trust me, I'm keeping track of the points. Don't you worry about it. There'll be an Excel spreadsheet in no time. Today is race number 3 and it's about ducks. Let me skip back. All right. Okay. Are you ready for this, people, all right? Remember in the chat, people, I think the more the type, the quicker your ducks go, all right? I'm just saying, the more encouragement. Did someone say duck race as the Wolf Mother? Yes, we did, and you are in. Don't you worry about it, Wolf Mother. You are in. Let's do this. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're off. They are off. All right. Eric Streams took an early lead with the pink duck, but he's very closely with the purple duck, which is Mark Quack Quack. Then Jamie out in front with his nice armoured hat on. Jamie, get back, you cheating duck. Get back. He knows some tricks, that guy. Then we got Heck now taking a cloak out front with the 23 duck. Tana today is the panda duck, who's scary. He's pretty quick, but not as quick as the cowboy collector, who's some sort of dragon duck. Hero Collection's there with his little hat on. Rich M with a Christmas hat on. Very festive. Jamie and Rich M now back and forth. Phil Jones very quietly creeping up there at the front with Dr. Rush. Now we've got Strawberry Nathan duck up there. Abnuggler's keeping up some pace with Profit. Dan W duck is nowhere to be seen. Abnuggler's slowly creeping back. Cowboy Collector with the Dragon Duck slowly creeping back, but Jamie's staying in front. The Fuchs now creeping up. That's right, Robo, you're creeping up close. We got Cheeky Monkeys now get the top with the chef hat on. Hero Collections is up and down. He's up and down with his little clever hat on there. He's a recently graduated duck. Rush was up to the top and then he's dropped back. Last 15 seconds now. And George, where were you, George, a minute ago? He's this green duck now out in the middle of the race. Heck is in behind him, but Abnuggler is now in the lead, which is pretty weird. Cheeky Monkeys, the 5 seconds left, people. Anything could happen now. Someone's going to have a late pace, but it looks like it's Cheeky Monkey. It's Cheeky Monkey. Oh, there you go. Cheeky Monkey. This is the second time Kara's placed, so she's actually going to have a decent amount of points. I think she's also, if I'm not mistaken, let me go and check my leaderboard, people. She has also had a 4th place. So a 1st place and a 4th place. She's now got 12 points. She's in the lead. She's the overall leader of this Duck Racing League right now. Cheeky Monkey. How very... You need to change your name to Cheeky Duck. Cheeky Duck. Gentlemen, what are we saying about that? What are we saying? Did anyone see where their duck came? Shall we have a look at the board?
Let's have a look at the leaderboard, yeah.
Let's have a look. All right. So remember, people, the top 5 place. The top 5 get points on the board. Okay, so there you go. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so Cheeky Monkey's first. Klutzer Phil second. Jamie's got some points on the board. Jamie came with 3rd place. Mark Quack Quack placed.
Oh, yes.
Mark Quack Quack with 4th place. And Cloud with the 5th place. So there are all our points. Just for fun, we'll see what everyone else got. I'm sorry it's so small, but I don't know how to make it bigger without me ruining Streamlabs. And I'm not risking that at this stage of the stream. Let me just go right to the bottom. Wolf Mother, I'm sorry, Wolf Mother. I'm sorry, but it's about taking part that counts. Rush and the Wolf Pack up there as well. Me, unfortunately, Rich M. Oh, we did shit, lads. We did terrible. Z-Man. Z-Man's going to be watching this on the replay, all excited when he comes back from his party, and he's going to be disappointed to find out he came 20th. I'm sorry, Z-Man. I'm sorry. But you were in the race. That's the main thing. Mini Plastic Multiverse never has much looks this Tom. Tom's always like near the bottom. I'm sorry, Tom, but the duck needs some work, clearly. Phil Jones is down at the bottom. I'm sorry, Robo. Sorry, today you got 16th. You came from 3rd place to... I think you got a 2nd place last week. 2nd place to 16th. Not so bad. I'm sure you'll catch this on the replay. Cowboy Collector, don't you? Well, Cowboy Collector won a race yesterday. Won my race on Thursday due to default because Amanda... I think he came 2nd on Thursday and Amanda gave up, so I thought Cowboy Collector out a prize anyway. Abnuggler nearly got in the race twice, but he finishes 14th. Nathan, unfortunately, there, 12th. Omega Weapon, 11th. Top 10, Damien, who was last week's winner. Hero Collections, 9th. Prophet, 8th. Heck, 7th. George, so close, George. You were so close to placing with the 6th place there. But unfortunately, this week's points go to 1 point to Cloud Foxwell. 2 points to Mark Quack Quack, but it's all about being on the board. It's all about being on the board. There's a lot of people with no points, so just being on the board is a good start. So Mark Quack Quack with 2 points. Jamie, what's my point system again? I always forget. Jamie gets 3 points for 3rd place, 6 points to Cluster Phil, and then Cheeky Monkey with a whopping 10 points. She is now the overall leader. I don't even know if her and Jay are still watching.
Yeah, Jay's in the chat.
All right, Jay, make sure you let her know that she's in. She won. She's the current leader of the whole league. That was intense again, lads. I always lose my breath at that point. I'm not going to lie.
My fault was a little tired from last night's stream.
I know, yeah. To be fair, Jamie, we were up until 3 a.m. racing our participants. We shouldn't have done that. We should have saved them.
I would like to thank my dealer, though.
Seriously, the drugs are working. Seriously, look at that. You're always up there. You're always up there, Jamie. But that was fun. So there you go. Just one race today. As I said, it's for points. All part of the Duck Racing League. Look, and if you can't tell it's official, I even made a graphic, right? How more official do you want it to get? Seriously, there's a Photoshop graphic right there. But gentlemen, we'll wrap it up. Thank you very much, as always, for joining me for Legends and Liquor. Let's go around the gambit. You can tell everyone where we can find you online. I'll save Super Producer for last, so I'll go to Jamie.
At JMG Toys on Instagram.
And if you do have the keyboard in front of you, lads, please do type it in the chat so everyone can follow along from the comfort of their homes. But yeah, thank you, Jamie. Rush, I do, as I said, I do very much recommend going to check out Rush's tour. I'm going to post it in my stories, Rush, anyway, so people can just swipe up and see it.
Thanks.
But yeah, definitely go and check out Rush's. One of my favourite displays of Marvel Legends, period. But yeah, he's posted it up on his YouTube. And I think Phil did post it earlier in the chat, but I'll put it in my stories anyway. So just stick around to my Instagram.
Also a link in my Instagram as well.
There you go. So tell people your Instagram. Remind them again.
rushfx.ml. rushfx.ml.
Good. I'm glad you say it because I get it wrong every time. I do apologise. Nathan, where can people find you?
Instagram, per usual, at NathanT_03, and hopefully I'll be posting photos of my lovely grill. Hopefully, if it doesn't collapse.
What's your grail? What's your grail? Sorry, I never really got round to asking you anything. What did you get?
So it took me about nearly 10 years to get it, but I finally have the first ever Mayfax.
Is that the Spider-Man 2 Mayfax?
The first Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, Spider-Man. That's what I meant. The second incarnation of Spider. Yeah, I knew what I meant in my head, but yes, you are correct. Andrew Garfield.
Me shipping is getting ridiculous for 10 years there, man.
I know, yeah. There is a global pandemic, to be fair, so
I'm honestly so happy I finally have this because...
Does it hold up, though? Does it hold up? Like, is it still worthy of being on display, or is it a little bit outdated now?
Honestly, it holds up so well. I'm surprised that it does, considering it's, a good bit old, but I absolutely, it's a lot better than whatever this thing Hasbro made, but it's so, I don't know if it's just my nostalgia for the film or not, but I absolutely, I'm just in love with this. I think it actually might be I think it actually has beaten Iron Spider for my favorite figure in my collection.
Wow. I'm happy you're happy, honestly. As I said, everyone has their own little pockets and things they love more, so I always appreciate other people's most liked figures. And if that's got sentimental value to you, because I'm assuming you would have seen the Andrew Garfield films in the cinema, and you probably didn't see the Tobey Maguire films in the cinema because your age.
Because I'm
young, you're allowed to say it.
I'm an adult. I'm an adult, but obviously I would have been like 4 when Spider-Man 3 came out, so I would have grown up with it.
Maybe you feel so old.
I know everyone feel old. I'm sorry, but I remember.
I was singing Nickel.
I gotta go get my walker.
Yeah. I was singing. Was it like Nickelback Hero or whatever? What was that song from the first Tobey Maguire films? I was singing that. Like I remember having that on tape and shit. That's how old we are.
I would have been 9 years old when the first Amazing Spider-Man came out. So that would have been like the first one I saw in the cinema. So I don't know if that's why I love it so much, but yeah. Andrew Garfield's still number 1 for me.
And just before we move on as well, thank you to Phil Jones, who's still awake. Well done, Phil. He's going to collapse early tonight. He's having an early night, Phil is. He's going to have a nice big glass of warm red milk and go to sleep nice and early. But I have just pinned Phil's tweet post, which is Rush's collection video. So if you do want to go and check out that epic collection video, there you go. Go and click that and go and subscribe to his channel, just in case he sneaks anything else on there. You never know. You never know what he's got up his sleeve. But yeah, go and check that out. And Nathan, I'm happy you're happy, and I think that figure will be very much more desirable, especially if the rumors are true. Because do you know, this is a question as well before we get out of here, right? If we don't know for sure, but if Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man appear within Far From Home, and they are technically now within the MCU's multiverse, does that mean I now have to go and buy these on Blu-ray and add them to my MCU collection because they're part of the multiverse?
I mean, well, to be fair, I bought all of them because I'm just a big nerd and I love Spider-Man, so obviously I have all of them. But
I might have to backtrack if those two appear in the new Spider-Man, and technically they're like a multiverse. I don't know. My opinion may change on all these films, but. Tac, where can the people find you? What are you posting these days? And you also wanted to mention about the film thing as well. So the floor is yours, my friend.
Oh, thanks, Dan. Yeah. So Instagram for me, just Tac Customs. I don't post that much actually. I need to get on it more. But yeah, Tac Customs for me. Yeah, I was speaking to Dan earlier. Everyone, just talking about. There's a film club that I'm a member of on a Saturday via website meetup.com. So if anyone likes chatting about films, it's 5 to 7. Via Zoom every Saturday. So I'll put a link in the description, but anyone's welcome if they'd like to come chat about films. But Instagram, Tac Customs for me, Dan.
Perfect. And as I said, if you give me the details, Mark, I'll share them. It's not a problem.
Thanks, Dan.
Not a problem. It does, as I said, I love talking films, and it's definitely something that intrigues me. But Saturdays is an awkward one. But if the missus isn't around, then I'll definitely jump in. But thank you for jumping on today. And
pleasure.
You also said that you may have a little option for a prize, didn't you?
Yeah. So like my name said, I do customs. So I could do a custom sort of Marvel Legends as a prize for the duck race, if you like. Or
interesting.
If whoever wins can sort of suggest the character they like, and I'm happy to do it for them. So yeah, it's something we could think about in the future.
Yeah, one week we could have an added incentive as not only do you get points, you get a Mark Tac Custom. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. And George, glad you could join us after your meal. I'm glad you made it. You're like not around online, are you? You have an Instagram to pop up and say hello, but you don't post much. Am I right?
Yeah, I literally only have 3 posts on Instagram. So
and you're in the shadows.
I'll probably do the occasional Sunday shelf shot, but
good man.
I don't think I'll post that much.
Good man, I appreciate it. And I will be doing a Sunday South shot today, and I appreciate anyone using that hashtag as well. I'm going to start sharing them as well on my story on a Sunday, I think. But yeah, I appreciate you all joining us. But lastly, but definitely means leastly, I've wanted to keep him around on the stream for as long as possible before BT kicked him off. It's the super producer we all know as Rich M. Where can the good people find you, Rich?
You can find me at Displayed One, sometimes on Instagram and Twitter. Sometimes not, because I can't get on my internet because it's shit. Send me a prepaid card, please, thanks. Also,
get a dongle.
Shout out to you, Mr. Who, because you've been doing the circuit this week. You've done an interview on the Power of X-Men podcast on YouTube, and also any podcast service you subscribe to.
Yes, fun conversation with Paul about just about collecting, about YouTube, about X-Men, of course. I wasn't aware that he was not a Hank McCoy fan, so like obviously my love but the thing is, you guys read the comics a lot more than I do, so like my love from Hank is purely from the animated show. Like I don't know about his ongoings in the comics, so yeah. But as I said, I was trying to share my love for the Hank McCoy Blue Beast. But yeah, go and check it out. Power of X-Men podcast. I kept saying Powers, but it's Power of X-Men podcast. There is I've put it on my story. There's a post on my Instagram, but as Rich said, it's literally on like iTunes, right? It's on Spotify, iTunes, that type of stuff. Yeah.
Every single one, yeah.
And it's a fun podcast as well, regardless of me being on it or not. They posted something up with what's his banner things? He does marketing for NECA. They did an interview with him last week as well. Blainer things. Yes.
They've got some good interviews with like the people from the animated X-Men series, and they did even a reunion with the cast of the Generation X TV movie, the really bad TV movie, but I loved it. So that was like a good one. I really like that one. Yeah.
Oh, there's Big Will who's become a channel member. I think that's just resetting. But thank you, Big Will. I hope you're doing good. As I said, I think Big Will's came over to your side of the the UK. He's come to Wales.
The good part.
Really? Yeah. I think he has anyway. I think he has. I need to touch base with him, but I think last time I spoke to him, he said he was off to Wales. But yeah, gentlemen, thank you very much. Make sure you all go and follow each other. I do appreciate having you on. And yeah, thank you to everyone who's in the chat. Anyone else who's still stuck around. As I said, it is a Sunday. It's the awkward time. I get it, but it is just an opportunity to talk toys with everybody. So it's lots of fun. But yeah, thank you, Phil Jones. Thank you, Eric Stream, Mini Plastic Multiverse, Damien, the Wolf Pack, the Wolf Mother, Prophet. Prime to the First was in about, Abnugla, Cloud Foxwell, Cheeky Monkey, as I said, she's the leader now. She isn't the leader of the duck race. She's the one to beat. J Toy Collection UK, Cluster Phil. But yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you. Let's get an awkward wave, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks everyone as well.
Thank you.
All good. I will see you if you're watching this in the replay. Trust me, it's not a 5-hour stream. I'm not doing no Wolfpack. But click another video on the screen right now. Go and check something else out, and I will see you Thursdays 8 p.m. UK time for the usual Dan Who show. As we roll into our second year. How weird is that saying that out loud, Rich?
Time flies,
second year, and this week we'll just be recapping Fan First Monday. Hopefully, there's lots to talk about if Ryan Ting's T-shirts have any truth. Or it's just Ryan actually just winding off. But still, see you on the next one. Bye bye.
It's probably destroying the T-shirts.
Yeah, just happened to take a picture. You're right. Anyone else awkward yet?